more like an accurate representation of the future than like something that is super high sci-fi. You know what I mean? I don't know. There wasn't really a point to that. It was just.
No,
I think it's a funny like situation to be in where they're like, fuck, like we need to keep in line with these like elaborate ideas we had for the future, but also like it's not that far off from where we are now.
Yeah, I know. It's like. I know it's just ever like just a slight little balancing act because you could have like a sci-fi like well I was gonna say Star Wars. That's half a bad example because it's set so far in the past, but you could make a movie like that with like that kind of technology and just say like it's fucking like the year 1 million AD whatever.
Yeah,
it's like just
that's a fascinating angle too.
Nobody will ever live long enough to disprove. And movies will probably be like that data will probably never be archived.
Yeah,
At that point, it'll be dead. It's gone. So like, so what do you have to lose?
Yeah.
Where it's like, it is just funny where it's, 1981, we make Escape from New York, and we set it 16 years in the future. It's like, guys, that's like right there.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if you look at the like, what 15 years is from 2000 to 2015. I mean, we have smartphones. That's basically the big difference.
That's the big difference. Like we're all okay. So like, and shouldn't sell that short. And that we are now like we're all connected. We don't have to go to like a library terminal to we don't have to go out of our way to be connected. It's always just like
yeah, maybe year 2000, like home computers were internet was nowhere fucking near what it is now. But
and it wasn't anywhere where it is now in your pocket.
Of course.
And that's the other part.
But that goes into it. Yeah, that is like the big. But I mean, in terms of if you look at if you were to just go out and look at a photograph of a street from the year 2000, it wouldn't look that different from now.
I don't even think that Google, not Google Maps, but I don't even think like MapQuest was finished in 2000. Things like that.
Right.
Yeah, like the idea that you can be anywhere, you can find anyone can find you. Is I mean it's frightening. It's also exciting.
Right.
I mean it's interesting. The applications, virtual reality is now a practical thing.
Yeah.
Or let's say within practicality.
Not in the way that I think we hoped.
It's within within practicality's grasp.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's within practicality's grasp. Where it's like we're so close to it being what we fully imagined in like the early 90s. Johnny Mnemonic era. You're right, it isn't there, but it's almost there.
Because if you think about it, like what was that thing, the very primitive VR thing that existed like in the
VR
late
Troopers.
90s? An incredible show. But no, it was like Suba or something. It was essentially like a headset you put on, and it's just like, the only, like, it was a gimmick in that it's basically just like a headset you put on that's got a screen in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like VR, but it like had that. So if you're playing a first-person game, I guess maybe you could argue it's slightly more immersive. But I even feel that way a little bit about what we have now. Like, granted, my experience with things like the Oculus and whatever, the PSVR and all that stuff, and even like whatever the shit on people's phone is like pretty limited. But besides being able to like look around, we're not at the point where like your movements really have like a lot of effect on what's going on. Like to me it's still in like the novelty phase.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I just mean. It's like it's within the grasp where it's like it's finally
we're
at
on
a
the
commercial.
cusp.
Yeah, it's at a commercial level now. But you're right. It's like it's the introductory level.
Right.
Where because I remember in like Batman Beyond where like there's an episode where there's all the kids they're addicted to VR because it's like they get in and it becomes their life.
Yeah.
For like 5 minutes and then they come out and they're all like kind of weak because it's like I just ran. I was just in there for like. For 5 years running and fighting dinosaurs and my muscles are sore and I became jacked as shit and now it's like no you're actually just in there for 5 minutes and it's like no but my life what happened to my life
it is a horrifying concept
because like I go into the Verizon store and they try to sell me on this like VR thing and it's like that's just a headset for me to put my phone up to my face like
that's
this
what I mean.
like
and that's what I mean like
that's bullshit
that's
not VR
that's the thing that bothers me is it's like the experience is not too dissimilar from just playing a video game regularly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
just sitting really close to the screen.
yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, like the main thing is you can like look around. I don't know. But I get that, you know, you have to start somewhere. Like, obviously, I'm not saying it's like some kind of fruitless endeavor, but it's not at the point that it appeals to me yet. Like, I'd rather like not have this heavy ass shit on my face and just kind of sit back and relax if the experience is not, you know, gonna be all that different.
I know,
but it's exciting.
Yeah, there's some like, so for PlayStation VR, for example, there are some things that I want to do that I could only do with that, like Batman Arkham VR. Like, I know it's a very limited, and it's not, and I've heard an
How does the
underwhelming
Batman
experience.
Arkham VR work? Because I haven't actually.
I've only seen like clips where it's just like it's first person, you're as Batman and things like that. But honestly,
So this is a game they designed. This isn't like some,
PSVR, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's specifically for.
Oh.
for
It's not
PSVR.
like some add-on for like one of the Arkham games.
Right,
or-
exactly. So you have to buy it separately, but it's only like $20. That was like starting price. But the VR, like, so I already have a PlayStation camera. All the PlayStation VR head things, they come packaged with the camera because they think it's like, oh, it's a fucking deal.
Right.
And this week they went on sale by giving you the whole thing for like, so I'm sorry, so it wouldn't be packaged with the camera. But this week, so you can buy the PSVR headset packaged with the camera for the full $400. Well, I was only going to buy the fucking headset anyway because I already have the camera, so it's not worth buying a peripheral that is as much as the system
Man, and
itself.
see, that's another thing. Like, I'm just not trying to accumulate that much shit, you know? Like,
I know, me too.
I don't want to have to set a bunch of stuff up. I don't want to have more stuff cluttering my space. It's just like when you talk about you need the headset, the camera, you know, those dated ass
Wands.
move things that
Yeah.
some of the games require. It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Maybe I'm just a grumpy shit. I don't know. But yeah, it's cool that we're like it's in reach, so to speak. But I don't know. I guess I think of it like when you think of it's gonna take those games that are like designed exclusively for a VR experience that are actually really good games, like regardless of like that gimmick, to really like I think bring it to at least like propel it to like into legitimacy. I don't know.
I get you. Yeah. Oh, look at the Superman. Hey. Oh my God, they're ready for that. Why are they showing clips from dead games that don't even get
What,
playtime
like
here?
Pokken?
Yeah, Pokken and then games that haven't even come out yet, like Injustice 2.
Getting hype.
Barrick? Fair. What's your handle? Fair? Fair. Oh, yeah, we'll play. I feel like
I'm sorry. I'm sorry they took it from you.
like here and there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because someone is going to tweet at you guys, you know what that actually means, right? And of course, Zod will say something, you know, smart alecky. But
I don't know.
someone would have said something eventually. And the thing is, here's how it started. I think they did it, and then I think someone was trolling and was saying, you know what that, they were doing that, you know what that stands for, and it didn't. But then all the people who actually felt that way were like, well, fine, then if that's what it means, we'll take it. We'll own it. And then all week, they've just been owning it.
Were you trying to like get
It means dank.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
So that was gonna be like his thing. That
It was his thing. It
yeah.
was Azad's thing.
Okay.
Jesse, Commander Jesse, he's been all up and down Texas getting pictured doing
Oh
this.
no! He's brown though, so people might think it's funny.
Yeah, I know.
I've got.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, no.
and it all
Plus, I don't even
happened.
know if I buy that. I don't even buy that. That's like
I don't even think it's
how widespread it is.
Exactly. I don't even think that it's like. Although if you Google image, we did
Really?
it just now.
Oh,
if you Google
that
image,
sucks.
it's all over. It's all
that
over.
sucks.
So apparently we are going live. You're welcome to stay on.
Nope.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Nobody wants to hear what I have to say about this game. Hey, Nick, or somebody want to hop on commentary?
Wait, are we live? Is this a tournament?
Round one.
This is tournament?
Fight.
Oh. Okay. Well, hey, guess what? You guys, welcome to West. Sorry, no?
Howdy.
Hold on, guys. This is Antoine. This is Twan. This is Twan Sauce or whatever. I don't know how we're gonna say about it. So this is Wednesday Night Fights. You guys are here tuning in every week as usual here at the Esports Arena on Twitch.tv/Nick Tonello. We are getting right into it. We are getting a hot match between Oliver Ling as Nash and a brand new to me, Bison player. Intel on those two players are still coming in. Remain with us for a hot second while that information comes through. And, you know, Oliver Ling, I know, is typically, I don't know if he plays Nash exclusively. I've seen him sort of play a plethora of characters. It's real interesting because this guy, I mean, his arms and legs have been cut off. He's been nerfed so far into the ground, his ass is actually poking out in Shanghai.
Wow.
So it's brave. In this day and age, if you're not just like Punk or Bonchan, picking up a character like Nash, sort of, I mean, those are some real street fighting words.
Nice.
It's a statement.
It is.
It's the, and in fact, some of the statements have been made, like with Punk, when he beat Flash like that, he was like, I just cooked you with my secondary.
He said that.
Yes, he said that. He doesn't even main this character, and he still won a 1st to 10 set.
That's
with
a bit of his persona, though, right? He likes to trash talk a little bit.
Although I don't even know if that's a persona. I think that's just him.
That's
but
who
like,
he is?
and I think that's not disrespectful. I think it's just
No,
like,
right.
man, this kid, he is
He
so
is
freaking good at this
He
game.
did come out of nowhere. So
And he
it's
came out
kind of,
like
big deal, yeah.
being a live competitor. He's still like within his first year of it. You know? Wow, good bait from Killer Kai. Good stuff from Oliver Ling. And finishing it out like that. But seriously, yeah, if you come in with Nash, it's like an immediate challenge saying, I'm going to play this busted, damn, gross character that can't do next to shit.
Right.
And I want to beat you with him, and it's going to be glorious. And then you can hold on to it. It's like an option select.
Bragging rights.
It's like, oh, and then if you beat me, it's, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you beat me with this terrible character.
Yeah, it's a little genius in that way, right? Because it's kind of like you have nothing to lose.
Right, yeah. And then it's like, oh, I'll just go back to my main character anyway. Whatever. It's a little bit of that Princess Bride, like, I'm not even left-handed sort of thing.
Right.
And he just goes in and holding on to Super 2. I'm gonna say Killer Kai, man, he's holding on this aggressive play, and he's actually gonna wake up Super, and it's gonna work. Killer Kai is actually gonna do that. You're actually gonna do that. I love you, Kai, but that was robbery.
Highway robbery, the favorite kind of robbery.
I mean, that was real though. That was super real. That was super slick.
All right.
Barrett, okay.
Let me apologize real quick. Sorry guys, we had a rough start real quick. We didn't realize, like, nobody was playing any tournament matches other than on the stream stations, so it looked like they were still casuals. And we also had a bit of a time getting the bracket. So now we're in it. It's back to business as usual.
Yeah, that's all right, man. So Killer Kai, we were saying, coming in this day and age, like maybe not after the next patch, whenever that is. But coming in with Nash, I feel like certainly is like already sort of a mind screw. You know, it's like it's similar, like with Thong. Wow, what a grab! That was, and also I want to apologize because I didn't recognize.
Oh wow,
him.
he eats two sweets.
I didn't recognize Ferric when he sat down, but I do know this guy. I actually do know this guy. He's been here several times before. I just didn't recognize him.
Is he an able player in Street Fighter 4?
Can't say. I don't know. But he's going to take that right back. He's going to take that round right the hell back.
Round 2.
And a stick was dropped, not thrown, just dropped. Oh, that sucks. I heard that one before.
Yeah. Definitely heard that one before.
I like Ferric with the chase down. I love that. Oh, these neutral jump baits coming in one out of the other. Do your scythe. Do your scissors. Whatever. They both have these like forward
Punish on
moving.
the sweep.
These greatly forward moving moves.
Yeah, so footsies is happening at like full strength.
It's trying to. You're going to see a lot of these neutral jumps because it's exactly that. It's like, come at me with your scythe. Come at me with your scissors. Pizza cutter.
You coming on to me, dude?
I would always.
Ooh, nice defense on the empty jump low. Ferric with his eyes open.
Can he do it? Ferric, I absolutely believe Ferric can. big burst damage character. There you go. Oh, but he didn't respect him. Didn't respect Kai on wake ups. Now Kai is on set point.
Final round. Fight.
Ferric just didn't have his follow through timed well enough, and there you go. See, that's what I'm saying. More neutral jumps. I mean, it's interesting about these characters when their moves just propel them forward like that. Like you said, like the footsie's tactics become just, you know, kind of
like mid-screen.
Yeah, full mid-screen. Who's going to make the advance first? Who's going to get lucky as soon as that, you know, you get that first jump? And either one of these characters, their burst damage, especially Bison, their burst damage can be so great. It's sort of like if I land on your head first, if I get one decent jump in, it's like you are immediately now playing that character's game. Like for the rest of the round, you're just going to be constantly playing catch-up. All right, challenge being issued with that standing roundhouse from Bison. Kai kind of feeding into it a little bit. I kind of wanted him to you know,
He's got that fireball charge.
I kind of want him to disrespect it a little bit.
There it is.
Because you know when a Bison's doing that. You know exactly what they're looking for. So they're going to look for that crush counter, and then it's just going to be a hell of a time because now you're just basically in the corner like so. Different tactics, but hey, different strokes, different folks. Oh, the wake-up supers are going to do it again. No, not this time. Not this time. You know, when that behavior gets rewarded early on, maybe you're going to be tempted to try it again, but it's just not going to work multiple times like that. That's sort of that tit for tat thing too. It's like I don't want to call it online, but there is a little bit of that in that. It's like I'm just okay. So I know I can get away with this too, but it was such a big gamble. So you got to weigh that risk reward still always. Like just because you got away with it one time, does that really mean it's worth it? Just because you got away with it once, you know?
Only if you've got the right read the next time.
I guess that's you know, goes without saying. It's like, hey,
if it works,
if you got that read, I mean, like, oh, like in your heart of hearts, you know. But that can be real tricky in a game. Oh.
Nice. Well, you know, you gotta be alpha in your reads, dude. You know.
Yeah, man.
Even when
beta, man. Don't beta.
Even if you're wrong, just be like, I don't care, dude.
Just
I should have been right. So whatever, dude. I'm gonna be right next time.
I'm making this read. Well, how do you know, man? I'm just not gonna cuck it up. I'm the alpha of reads.
The alpha. Good jump. He goes to the air. Stays in front. He's actually gonna have a chance here. He's got the corner positioning.
Oh, wakes up.
Lets him wake up with a standby kick, of course.
We're talking about it for months now. Bison getting that standing short.
Eating these neutral jumps all day.
That's
gonna go to the air.
Oh, there you go. That standing leg kick becoming 3 frames has been such a boon for Bison.
That was a perfect scissor kick. Wanted to get out of the corner there. Went right under the neutral jump.
And also, can you believe how fast Kai as Nash has built the
hell?
meter
How did
in
he
every
block
single round? He's gotten super in every single round.
So, oh my God,
That could have been
that
it.
was dead. Oh, he could lose now.
Not if he wakes up super. Okay, there you go. I thought he was gonna wake up super again. Oh my God!
Try to hit him with the infiltration.
That's it. You got him. And that was the fish. That was that neutral jump fish. They were both trying
I gotta
to
fix
do.
something on the console real quick.
Go for it. That was the neutral jump fish that they were both.
Why can't I shoot this guy? Oh, because I don't say. Yeah, okay.
All right, guys, we're going to say once more, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much for bearing with us through the technical difficulties at the beginning. Some things out of our control, but we're getting on track. We got on track. Everything sort of happened all abruptly. There he is, sitting down with that pastel.
Is this Nick Tonello about to play?
No, that's Nick Tonella checking some things on the PS4.
Oh.
Probably because
He actually is up, though.
Oh, but he is up also?
Woohoo!
Oh, hell
Wait.
yeah, hell yeah.
Who's he playing against? Turn yourself down, broadcaster.
No idea on that, but whoever it is, I'm
You were
going to
just a
root.
little loud, that's all. But you
Whoever
good, man? Yeah.
who is ever up against Nick Tanella, I am going to root for neither because I remain impartial and unbiased
He's
as a
playing-
commentator.
Fuck
Playing
that, I'm going to
Charlie.
root for Nick Tanella.
Oh, I'm rooting for Nick Tanella now, too.
What's
I
up,
hate
dude?
Charlie.
You gotta
I
play your
like
match.
Charlie. I rather like Charlie. Charlie, one of these resident
He's not
Nikali
going to play
players.
Charlie, dude.
What? He's not going to play Charlie?
Boy, that would be
No, you're right. He's going to body Charlie. There's no.
I need
there's
to
no
talk to
games
Dennis.
being
If
played.
he's playing Charlie, I need to talk to Dennis about having a Nikali mirror for their first match.
Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, sitting through all
right.
those technical difficulties, we appreciate you guys. So you guys, wow, another one. Another one. You guys want to give us a like or a subscribe? I'm sorry, a follow or
Yeah,
a
follow.
subscribe. I know, you got to
And then
get
you
those.
can find this guy on Twitter at
You
Dr.
can,
Stance.
you can. I
_.
wasn't gonna promote that just yet, but this channel always has Wednesday night fights,
Yeah.
and I got a stake. I got a stake in the circle of life. here.
Oh, yeah. You're always family here. And Mondays. Every Monday we do something for Dropkick events. It's at Power 9 in Long Beach. Everybody is welcome.
Yeah,
It's a nice
on this
little
channel.
tournament. Yeah, on this
Nick
channel.
Tanella.
We go live about
Eight-
between 7 and 9, which is
okay, I
a
was
pretty
gonna say,
long
yeah.
window, but still around that time. Tournament starts about 9:30.
Yeah. So if you guys follow Tanella TV, just know that there's not just Wednesday night fights, not just Stream 2, but actually whole tournaments being produced all year round,
Yes.
at least twice a week. So,
Yeah.
At least minimum.
And then follow Nick, of course. He does daily streams. He's doing a countdown to Combo Breaker right now where he's streaming
right.
for 30 days. He's in the lab a lot, so it's not a whole lot of ranked matches. It's more of just like him trying to relearn his character, him breaking it down, and just doing matchups. The other day he was just learning about the Ryu matchup, and then I guess he's going to do Jury like tomorrow or something like that. But
I like it. It's just
yeah,
a lot of just a lot of that work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That work.
a lot of the shit that I don't care about.
This-
But I like to watch the outcome, you know?
By the way, this is our producer. This is the guy who one of
There we
two
go.
producers. We have one of two producers. Shout outs to Suha.
Shout out to Turkatron.
Turkatron, who is back behind the camera right now, actually live producing, but this is the other producer. This is Matt, Craft Singles.
And it looks like we are going to have an Akali no matter what. We're going to have Seville versus John Rogg.
Yes, John Rogg, one of the
West Coast Warzone.
Yep, that guy, one of the another premier, not premier tournament, but he is premier. His tournament was not premier this year. It was ranked.
Dude,
But he himself is a premier.
and if you guys
Tournament
have
organizer.
never been to West Coast Warzone, you gotta go. It was a lot of fun.
It's fun. It's a
Shout
lot
out to
of fun.
Classico, he made it out for that.
I
And he
know.
went to NCR.
I know.
But man, it was just a good time, good hangout.
Yeah, that dude was super chill. Classico, shout out to you, man. We want you back. I'll see you in at Evo. I'll see you in a couple months.
You're not gonna go to Combo Breaker?
No, I had to rescind that one. I went the last 2 years in a row though, and it is a great time. I have a lot of great things to say about Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker is, honest to God, my favorite major that I've ever been to.
I've heard
it-
that from a lot of people actually.
Yeah, it was sad for me that I had to say no to it this year.
Which is actually why I told Nick, I was like, you gotta go to Combo Breaker. And he's like, oh, I don't know, man. What about
No, Combo Breaker.
Are they gonna keep the stage?
Up to them.
Looks like they're gonna.
I guess they are.
All right, isn't Nikali's
Seismo?
V skill invisible here?
For the well, half and half. It sort of pops up high enough that you can see it, and it actually puts a splash, an animation into the water.
Okay. So fun fact about John Rogg is he was actually playing Nick Tanella a lot before his matches at West Coast Warzone. They were
no kidding.
on his game's case, playing in the back, and Nick was trying to warm up with John Rogg as well. So they were literally just playing because John had an Akali in his pool, and then Nick had PR Balrog.
Oh God, yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Talk about. And that's probably why you need it.
But then Seville plays against Prentice Pool, who plays Balrog every now and then, and jump, man.
And both of these characters, man, they have such high comeback potential. I mean, Balrog, if you guys are not on social media, then I guess I don't know if you would know, but if you are, then you definitely know. Balrog, man, he has been given the ringer. Everybody's just talking about this character. Talking about this character, talking about Urian, talking about Ibuki, talking about this, whatever. Is he fair? Is he cheap? Whatever. But regardless of whatever you say about him, it's a fact. This character can he can do a lot of shit. He can do a lot of stuff that some characters just have a hard time dealing with. The fact that he can whiff punish from full screen with a nigh unreactable full screen sweep, that he can then, oh, that would have been it. That would have been it if he did it. Okay, that's now something for Sebely. He has gotten caught 3 times, 3 for 3 by my count, for that V-skill overhead.
Yeah.
So Sebely's going to have to start react, and the startup on it is, I want to say it is reactable. I don't know if he's labbed it enough where he's comfortable to do it, but now he's just going to have to respect it and expect it.
And Nick was saying something the other day about blocking that overhead, that after you block the overhead, you always want to go low. Just because I guess that's like the most common like Balrog mix-up.
And you can, and it's true, like you protect against that, and it's rather punishable. I want to say it's like down -6 or -7 or something like that.
All right, Sebely going a little more in here.
So it's sort of one of those situations where if you just practice defending low, and then either reacting to the a block situation, and then that's he caught you low. That was a sweep that combos into damage. And look how much damage,
So much damage.
One of the biggest arguments against Balrog is that he does so much damage and that he gets full screen corner carry. Not even full screen, full stage corner carry. He can have his back against the wall all the way to the left and then take you all the way to the right. He does have to use meter to do it. But that's sort of like, I'm just trying to tune you in onto the conversation being had. Not really trying to say it's my opinion one way or the other, because whatever. I played Keith, so I actually find Balrog act very manageable. But whatever, guys. I don't care.
Nick for sure had a Balrog problem. Sebely he got swept there, man. That was...
Yeah.
Balrog wins.
He's going to have to go back and look at that or talk to Nick, because Nick knows a little bit more about this matchup, because he was just getting hit with everything.
Yeah, and it seems especially with that overhead. I mean, good on John Rogg too, because once he established it 3 times, 3 successful times. That's sort of on you. You let your defense get broken, and then it's hard not to get on tilt after that. Because now you're just like, all right, now I got to stay standing because that overhead's coming. And then John Rogg recognizing that, like, okay, look at that gift horse in the mouth. Look at it. I got away with 3. Give that damn gift horse some dental work. I got 3 damn overheads. Now I can start going for those sweeps. And, it's sort of like that's how you penetrate the defenses. That's how you play the mind games of it.
And if you're getting away with the overhead, then why would you stop doing it?
Yeah, why not? Sorry, I'm fidgeting a lot because it's like we went out walking a bunch, and like some of that air just like dried out my skin, and I'm just like,
okay,
sorry. I'm just like
back
fidgeting.
By your house?
No, outside.
Oh, whatever.
Sorry, dude. I'm fragile.
Nick is too. It's okay. Speaking of Nick and being fragile, he's waiting for his opponent to come sit down next to him. So we're going to see another Nikali back to back.
Oh, good.
Oh, it isn't.
And it's Charlie.
3 Nikalis. We've had 3 Nikalis on this stream. 2 matches, 3 Nikalis. And Nick absolutely hates
the mirror match. I know.
Granted, he got to play against Vagabond, probably one of the best American players for Nikali at NCR, and they played for probably a good hour or so.
Good.
Hour and some change.
Good.
And they were literally just sitting there and talking the whole time. It was really cool. They weren't just like going head to head, just beating each other to a pulp. They were literally just exchanging tech and talking and oh, you decided to do that. Why do you decide to do that?
I respect that. Yeah,
and it was really cool.
Yeah, there's so much you can learn playing like that with someone else who is a master of your character. Because in practicum you're only talking about your character, like the mirror match. And guys, don't neglect the mirror match. There's definitely a pattern and a tendency for players. The mirror match is the last match that you learn because you take it for granted. You're like, well, I know what my character can do, but
looks like Nick's gonna be the red one.
Do you know what you do against your own character? Like, it is a matchup you need to learn it.
Yeah,
actively.
no, absolutely.
Actively.
Because what are you gonna? It's Same thing as if you go against Armika in tournament. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? When she's being all creative on you, and you're like, oh, I never thought of that. And it's like, oh god, yeah, because you still have to like a 50-50 still means you gotta guess. It still means guesswork. Okay, so I like that they're both being very patient.
Oh yeah, respecting each other a lot. I like that. Look how much health Charlie has, and look how much V meter he has. Because he's done like 8 ground pounds.
Right. So, yeah, he spent all the time building up, and now Charlie, despite being in the corner, back against the corner, and he's going to stay there, he's going to eat some damage too. I was going to say it was smart of him holding on to that life lead, but at the moment, Nick has stolen it all back. Oh, Nick hates the mirror match? Well, it seems like he's doing all right. And the patience really paying off. Like, that's another thing. If you guys...
I almost want to say it would have been better for, I think, him to just do raw activation. You see that a lot with Nikali's. The funny thing is, you see GamerB, he just raw activates all the time. But SoCal Nikali's always want to hit before they activate it. Right? Always.
Yeah. You can start seeing that in some of your patterns. It's really good to notice, like, okay, what do players do with my character? How do they play my character differently? Like, for example, like Keith, I noticed that Stupendous, you know, when he activates V-Trigger off of a heavy SPD or an EX SPD, more often than not. Because he knows that he gets a meaty suction, it's just worth his time. Then you see other Geefs, they activate off of a hit. You hardly ever see him activate raw because it kind of sucks to do that. You can get jumped in for free. But no, so noticing that about GamerB, or would you say Haikani? I'm sorry. GamerB. I second guessed myself.
I honestly can't say. I just know. I remember specifically watching GamerB, and he was almost on the other side of the screen, and he just activates. So, man, look at this change from Charlie, making this look like round 1 did never happen. So now Nick is going to have to make some adjustments here.
Now,
and he's going to take it. 2 extremely convincing rounds with Charlie above 95% there and 80% on the last one.
Now, it was very bold. You know, when you have that much life, when you have that much of a life lead, and you still go for it, it really does throw off your opponent because you're like, because typically you're thinking, now as if I was you, if I were you, you know, if I were in your shoes, that I would just hold on. I would want to sit on this life lead. I would want to be a little bit more patient. And so you kind of get that counter adjustment, that counterbalance by just, well, putting yourself in their face, because you start thinking, what's the worst that can happen? They have to work this entire round to take it back.
And now Nick taking one with 80% health.
Round 2.
So it's very possible in this game with all the damage.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know, all the, I mean, just that huge burst damage that these characters can do.
Look at these, just jumping in.
Yeah, you get that jump in. No respect on the EXDP. Fully expecting that Charlie could wake up and do it. And yet, is it coming? No, there you go. No reversal. Again, like, they've both been very patient.
Jump in.
Nice, there you go. Gonna use super? No, reset.
Save it. I had to save it too there.
I know that
it didn't
Nick
look like it was gonna work.
You know, yeah, and Nick as a player.
There we go. He doesn't even need it.
Wow.
And Nick, 2 very fast rounds from Nick.
Nick as a player does not like to do super unless he knows it's gonna kill. I've heard him say it so many times. Where you look at some other players, it's like, that's another thing. It's like, okay. Yeah, I feel like if you go into the final round and if you can just land it right off the bat, I'm of the opinion, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
If you can land it. If you confirm it.
I just want him to use meter because
it's so hype. I love it when you land that super and you just watch the opponent scramble.
Because there's a lot of times where he'll enter round 2 and he'll just hold on to 3 bars for like 40 seconds of the match. And it's just like, come on, man. Just don't be afraid to use them.
And I think saying don't be afraid to use your meter is sort of lessons to be given all throughout this entire game.
He wanted a DP there so badly. All right, and now
with, you know, a game like this where like everything racks up such high damage and stun, where I see people fail most whenever they ask me like, where did I lose? It's because you were greedy with either your meter or your V-trigger. Like, Balrog players are very guilty of it. So are Nikali players. Absolutely. They just want to hold onto that V-trigger because they know that's their comeback, right? But then man, if you're getting styled on, if you're being oppressed like
Nick
that,
wants to hit buttons. Oh, he's gonna.
I mean, if you're being oppressed, just use some of that V reversal, you know? Get them off you. Get some of that stun off of you. Burn some meter, get some advantage if you have it. I mean, it's up to you. You have to assess when is it appropriate. So, you know.
I clipped him. All right, yeah, that's gonna punish.
Very smart of Charlie also to use that neutral jump to expect the overhead.
Charlie
land right on it.
on match point,
And that's
here,
gonna be it.
That's gonna be it. All right, so Nick Tonella going out.
Nick
First
Tonella
round.
looking swole though.
Wins.
Oh yeah.
You know, he might be upset about that loss, but he's looking good. He's looking good
Oh
in,
yeah.
in this whole area.
Nick always.
Doesn't even work out, man. All it is I just see him like Snapchat me. Oh, this is the 4th time I've had in and out this week. You know, it's like so. Good for him. Good for him. Lucky dude.
All right. Well, I told you he hated the mirror match.
I know. He's gonna hate it even more now.
Yeah. No.
all right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Charlie, a very, very solid Macaulay player here.
He does well.
Constantly places top 16, top 8 even.
I've seen it happen. Yeah.
Just about every week.
He does at some of the Vanguards last year over the summer. He
Oh,
did.
yeah.
He did rather well. Where he came in, I believe. I don't want to throw out incorrect stats because, but I know he made like top 3 at least one of them. But yeah, he does pretty well. But I feel like it's another one where he can play a little bit nutty. I watched Charlie play. Charlie.
Yeah,
he
I
plays,
remember.
He plays
I
a little
remember
nutty.
Last year, yeah, no, last year specifically, towards the end of the season, he was all over the place. But I remember sitting there with Nick, and I was just like, look how many times he command grabs. He command grabs so much more than you, and I feel like that made Nick command grab, which is good because you got to fear the command grab in this game. Like any
It
character
sucks.
that has it is just like
A character like Nikali he's one that like constantly slips under the radar
he
because
shouldn't have it.
he has every. That's an argument that happens where people are like, why does Nikali have a 3-frame, a dive kick, a projectile of sorts? Not the best, but it's there.
The quintessential Street Fighter V character. Right?
Yeah, he is basically
He's
Street
got
Fighter
it all.
5 revolves around Nikali. It never revolved around Ryu. Don't fool yourselves.
Yeah.
It revolves around Nikali.
He is the Walmart character for sure.
He's the one with. I mean, why do you think he has all the V's?
Yeah.
Street
They
Fighter
made
V.
him, and they're like, all right, we're not going to put him in Street Fighter 4. Let's make a new game based off of this guy right here.
Right.
And they're like, oh, okay.
He's the villain. Well, I guess you want to read story or play
Yeah.
story. It's like he is and he isn't. But
Could be. Isn't he just like a sheep or something like that? Like
a sheep, that like the Venom symbiote like attaches to a sheep, and then turns in, and that's how we get Nikali. He's never played story mode, but why would you? To be honest, why would you play story mode?
No, isn't someone like said that he like came from like a goat or something?
Whoever said that
Nick.
was.
All right.
I don't think he came from a goat.
I thought it. All right.
I think it's funny to
Maybe-
imagine
maybe
that. It's
there
like,
was-
I think
maybe
it's
there's
I think it's really funny to tune in just a moment ago and be like, and hear me say, I don't think Nikali came from a goat, and then ask, all right, what the hell are they talking about? One of our favorites here, one of the perennials, Ryan Berger, a.k.a. Futile. He's actually I'm going to tell you something about Ryan Berger, about Futile that some of you guys may not know. About the guy, about the man, the human,
The myth.
the myth. He is he's a musician, and he actually he composes.
Wait, is he leaving?
Oh man, you leaving?
Oh, I guess so.
He composes music for video games. I don't know what. I haven't talked to him specifically about what. I just know that much. So I don't know what games he's worked on, but he does do that. That's this guy. So he's actually just like he goes to work thinking about video games. He goes to bed thinking about video games. And I feel like it's a funny thing about musicians who play Street Fighter. I actually know a few of them.
Why is it a funny thing?
Well, because I feel that playing fighting games and being a musician they're not that far removed in the parts of your brain that's being exercised. I also know people who like do really well at math. They're also like just like these frame gods, and then like they put it into high-level execution. But yeah, like because you get that sort of like percussion element, you know, where you have to like time things like up to 1/60th of a second. Timing things like that, it's definitely, there's a percussive element to it. It's interesting.
I feel like that's more true in Street Fighter 4.
Definitely, yeah. With one frame links,
Yeah.
you needed that tight timing. Now, you don't have to be a musician to get them down, but it's interesting that I happen to know a few musicians who just picked it up immediately. Now, I know Carbini. I played him in casuals before. He plays Ibuki, he plays Jury. He's just sort of
Carbini.
Carbini. Yeah. He used to play. He used to come around like Arcade Infinity and Family Fun, and Super Arcade all the time back in the day when he was in college.
I used to hang out with him all the time.
What, really? Oh shit!
Yeah, he's a good old friend of mine.
I didn't know that.
Round 2.
And the head shake. You were lying to me. That wasn't a troll, man. Some people were like, "You're trolling me." Is it? No, you were lying to me.
No, you were just flat out lying.
You were just lying. Don't abuse that word. Trolling? No, you were lying.
I like to see more Jury play. I think the only resident Jury we have here is Plague Madness. We
Plague
had
Madness and
Prodigy. Prodigy switched.
Oh, to Colleen. That's right.
Oh, look. Are Chris Terry and Nick Tonella twinners today with tank tops? They got the same tank top, different color. They even kind of look like a little bit, you know?
Yeah, sure, a little bit.
No.
Fight.
Nah, Chris is way more handsome. So Futile started this game with Birdie. He really liked Birdie in this game at first. Even won Wednesday Night Fights or two.
He made some money in NCR, some money matches too, let me
Oh,
tell you.
no kidding. All right. I wasn't up there, but I believe it.
Last year with Birdie.
Oh, gotcha. But I feel like the switch over to Lara has been wonderful for him. He did make top 8 at West Coast Warzone, gaining himself some sweet CPT points.
Oh yeah.
And I just feel like, you know, I mean, this is the time, man. If you're gonna have a character, might as well be one that benefited from a lot of nerfs. And in this particular matchup, you know, where she has so much life, Jury does not have as much life, and God, she just hits you like a truck in this constant, like, mid-screen 50-50, not even corner 50-50 game. It can be real hell, where, you know, one of the biggest things about Jury is coming from 4, going to 5. She became this, like, premier zoning character to a footsies character, and I'm not really sure if being a footsies character has really benefited her just yet. So like in a match like this where it's like, yeah, okay, you're trying to play footsies against me, I'm just gonna elbow your limb, I'm gonna get in your face, and I'm gonna grab you, or I'm not gonna grab you, and you guessed wrong, and now you're on the ground and you're eating all this damage that I have to give. So I feel like in this particular matchup, you know, if Jury's footsies are really on point, they're just like unchallengeable, she can keep Lara from playing her game, but otherwise, Lara's just going to run that. She's going to just railroad you.
Yeah. And that's kind of what just happened.
It's kind of what happened. Kind of is. Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't know if Carbini knows who Plague Madness is, but I would definitely say go talk to him a little bit.
He's here.
He has definitely played against Futile many a times.
And he does really well. It's fun. You know, the Jury.
He does really well, and so does Prodigy. Those two, I like those two because they play those two oddball characters, because they played oddball characters in Season 1 when no one gave a shit about them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter with like nerfs or buffs. Those are players who, they play the characters they like, and there's definitely something to be said for that, where you play better if you're more interested.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're more interested and you're more enthusiastic and passionate to find that tech, then you're probably going to learn a little better than someone who's just like, I'm just going to play Cammy because I heard she was good.
Yeah, she's got dive kicks.
She's got dive kick. I heard
She's
Cammy.
got throw loops.
You know, I heard Cammy was kind of good, so I'll just play Cammy.
Here we go.
But if you're a kind of guy like Plague Madison, shout out to you, Plague Madison, watch that guy on Twitch too.
Oh yeah.
Or just watch him here when he plays. You know, he just likes the character, right?
Yeah.
So you just see him running trains, man, just making that paper with his character that's just broke, you know? Like, not broke like broken, like powerful. Like no, she's just broke. Like she's got no money. She's got nothing in her pockets.
Here's one of my recent.
She's begging, man. She wants to get through this game. She's got to beg. Come on, man. You got to take that. You got to give me some. Give me some. Give me this one. I'll get you back. I'm just trying to survive in this game. That's sort of Jury's model in Street Fighter V. You know, she's just begging. Please, just let me survive a little.
Like, you have a cable. What is the cable?
It's gonna get winter. It's gonna become winter soon. I don't want to freeze to death.
Isn't that supposed to come out soon?
What statistics on how many homeless people who freeze to death every winter?
Yes. Exactly what I was talking about. Jesus, dude.
Well, is that what you were asking?
No. I was actually talking about Game of Thrones, but it's okay, dude. What's coming out? Statistics of people fucking. Oh, man. Anyway, so getting into this match, Chris Wynn is gonna fucking bop this guy. I'm sorry, I love Rip.
It was
but
all,
Chris
by the way.
Wynn is on
it
a
was,
fucking tear right
oh,
now.
he is. It was all Turkatron's face. It wasn't me. I'm not laughing at me. I'm laughing at your face because it was awesome. It was awesome. All right. Chris Wynn. Chris Wynn with no eye versus Rip. So I know Rip, I tune into his stream every now and then. Really been working on his character, Urian. But Chris, man, was a fervent Ken main and just decided, man, Ken is butt cheeks in season 2.
And he is.
And
No, he's not either.
No, he's not. He's actually not that bad. In fact, I think he's just maybe he's still a hair better than Akuma, at least in this current iteration. But Chris loves this character and making and doing his best, man, doing his damnedest to make this guy work.
I'm hearing he's switching over to Hitbox. He was telling me that earlier today. He wants
was.
to do Hitbox.
On Monday, yeah, he was talking about how he's going to go to Hitbox. And man, you should have seen how many demons he landed in a tournament on Monday.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. I watched all of that.
He got a couple on Nick.
Oh no! Is that? Oh, what? I think maybe he thought that was going to get
Oh
blocked.
man, I need to not look at him. I looked at him. I turned my head and looked at him, and he literally smirked. He fucking knew I looked at him, dude. It was already done and over with, but he saw me out of the corner of his eye, turned and looked, and he's all, God damn it.
Oh God!
And he still pulls it off. With equal meter. Look at that. Okay.
Sorry, you got to know when to challenge this character. I do feel like, honestly, of all the characters on the current roster, I feel like with Akuma, so you get characters like, I think Urian, characters like Balrog, who they get so much off of so little, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like Capcom kind of looked at them and was like, okay, well, we'll give him this because, I don't know, he didn't have it last season, whatever. Whereas I look, like Urian and Balrog, but I look at Akuma and I kind of feel like this is the character where there is the most active. There's the most. Excuse me.
This is the 6th win for player 1.
Paul will be back shortly.
There's the most active, balance and obvious balance.
Oh yeah. There is such
Balancing
obvious
happening.
balance with Akuma.
Like, I don't
like it was so on purpose.
There, and it's not that, like, I don't think that, thank you, I don't think that he is fair and balanced and 100% complete.
A lot of damage.
That, like, that's not what I'm saying, but what I am saying is that
health.
it's like, there's just some, like, very obvious things where it's like, we're sort of unclear on where the trade-offs are with Akuma, or I'm sorry, with Urian and Balrog. But with Akuma, you're like, okay, this guy, like, look how fast he hits. Look at this over-under. Look at how safe that is. Look at this high-low game that he's playing. Look at that demon.
God.
Look at those invincible DPs coming back with V-Trigger, and then it's like 875 friggin' life.
And Crispy the
That
techie,
sucks.
probably also tricky that he is all about frame data. He knows everything that's safe. He plans out everything before he does it. He's such a fucking safe player, and that's exactly how he was with Yoon.
Yeah, he's just super smart, super devoted, and just constantly, like, he definitely is a guy who watches his own replays, which you can't undermine. You cannot devalue that. If you're trying to get better, please watch your replays and assess and ask obvious questions. And mostly, for every like one win that you watch 2 losses. You know, and that's the game. That's the game. Chris is gonna take it.
Now, him being the glass cannon he was, it made it look close every round, but Urian never took a round.
Not at all. Not at all. Well, Rip didn't take a round.
Very true.
True enough. I think Urian does well in that matchup. It's just there's some, because Akuma
What's his best option against air fireballs?
against air fireballs. Urian, I would say. Well, honestly, I think it's just sort of like just block and then read with, and just make that, read, hold up your defense. Is it a throw or is it not? Because, if it's a throw, if you make the read on the throw, then you get the EX headbutt with some juggle after that. Some juggle.
Looks up next, we're going to have Mike Elna versus Bushin Style.
Bushin Style. You just really have to sort of challenge. I feel like that Chris went very uncontested in that last match. Yes, like, Rip's defense was okay. But not knowing when or how to challenge what Akuma does, then it's like you're not gonna assert yourself in any meaningful way, because Chris, I don't feel doubted that at any time that he could get away with some of his safest stuff. And so he had no reason to stop. He had no reason to believe, like, okay, Urian is going to try to make me force me to play footsies, so I don't have to really worry about trying to exercise my parry, for example. I feel like if Rip just kind of held his ground, started using that standing, he needed to use standing fierce a little bit more. He needed to use standing medium kick, standing forward a little bit more, and crouching forward as well. Just needed to maintain his space and learn when to press a button, where like Chris just sort of got in his face and was like, all right, you just showed me that there's spacing wise, you don't really know what to do here.
And when you get 2-0'd, like he was saying earlier, you got to go watch replays. 2-0 that's rough.
Yeah.
As we're hoping the opposite for Nick here, we're hoping he doesn't go 0-2.
Was this Ninja Turtles ooze bottle already open when you gave it to me, Suha?
No, and it was Nick who gave it to you, and it was closed.
Good. I mean, I'm sorry. I wish it was, though.
I'm thirsty.
Too fucking bad,
I
man.
spit in it just for you.
Just as I asked.
All right. Mike Eldon, man.
Mike Alna, N-A. That's sodium on the periodic table.
Always an entertaining dude. He's got a wolf on his shirt, dude.
Well, hell yeah, man. You see that guy barks the moon?
Yeah.
Every night, man.
I was just going to say, he's not going to go. He was just barking on Twitter about not playing Cammy, and he's like, I'm going to go Vega. And he was hovering over Cammy.
I know, but it was like, well, we'll see. We'll see. Will I? I don't know. Bushin Style, ever the Rashid player. Honestly, one of the foremost. Nick Elnia.
Fight.
Nick
Elnia. All right.
One of the most recognized Rashid players in Southern California. Bushin Style has really come into his own since Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4. This is not a secret. People kind of knew who he was, but they didn't really like fear him. And honestly, I kind of want to say, people fear Bushin Style now.
Absolutely.
He's taken the last couple of years, and he
what was looked at as pretty much a joke in Season 1. He is someone to, not a force to reckon with, you know?
No, not at all. Like, you have to respect this guy. This, I mean, I guess you don't. Sorry if anybody's in there doing like, no, I don't.
But in season 1, he was just downright pathetic. You know, no one actually looked at him like he was like a good player.
I didn't say that.
So I'm just kidding.
Whoa, hold on. No, Matt is kidding. He's kidding.
No, I love Sid.
Actually, we're both of us were friends with Sid, so that's a thing. But no, this season he has definitely got a lot more respect. Yeah,
and the players that are here, the top level players that are here, definitely respect Bushin a lot more.
He has broken top 8 numerous times, top 3. Even got second place. I feel like definitely at least once.
And he's coming off of a second and third placing in the last 2 Vanguards, and he just won first on Monday for the Game Realms thing.
Game Realms, yeah, he goes over there and he won that just 2 nights ago.
So I think if he wins in the Vanguard, if he gets first place, I think he wins as long as he beats a Pinoy.
Oh, nice. Okay, and he's definitely gone toe to toe.
He has made it second place before in Wednesday night fights. It was against Commander Jesse.
Commander Jesse
he won
dethroned him. Yeah, I do remember that. And thank you, Suha. And Bushin, he's gone toe to toe with some of the best in SoCal. And he's beaten them. He's beaten Commander Jesse. He's beaten Mike. He's beaten Sal.
Alex.
He's beaten Valle. I think he's beaten Pinoy. I don't want to say that for sure. I can't remember. I can't recall.
I want to say he's beat him once.
But he beat Stupendous.
Yeah.
So Mike was on Twitter today saying that he was back in the lab working on some very Vegas specific stuff, and he was kind of thinking, he was like, okay, maybe I'll take him out today. Maybe I'll keep him polished. And whatever he was doing seems to be working. Michael Na is another guy you cannot
sleep on him.
You cannot sleep on him. He's constantly in the lab, constantly thinking about things within the game. Fighting game theory is not only a talent and a skill of his, but definitely a passion as well. And I mean, I always respect what he has to say about these fighting games.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love his passion for SoCal too. He's very passionate about a lot of the players that are here, and he
exactly,
defends
like giving props where they're due, recognizing strong players and great plays when he sees them.
Like just literally just saying to Flash, like, you're not a good Vega player. Like, I'm.
Oh, then there's that end
player.
of it too. It's like, yeah, he'll call it out where he sees it or where he thinks he sees it. But regardless, the guy is very passionate. Regardless, and it's something I greatly respect about him.
Absolutely.
I greatly respect that he has conviction and is willing to stand by it.
All right, we're gonna get Dank Diaz on the mic for a little bit, okay? It was
up,
fun
man?
talking with everybody. Here's Dank for you.
Like I'm really trying to keep that space his. Look at those Aurora edges saying, nope, drawing the line. Draw the line. Ain't coming through here.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, dude?
You got Mike on Bushin style?
Oh, got it. There you go. Man, that Barcelona roll into tick throw to command grab is so deadly.
Yeah.
It's so deadly season 2. There's like no pushback on that light Barcelona. And he just goes up and he dash up. 6.5 input lag. I dare you to react to that. Expecting it is different. Reading it, sure. But reacting to that, that is hard as hell, man.
Yep.
Fight.
Damn, starting with the spin mixer.
Closing that gap. Gucci style doing the same. Right back it up. Oh, eat that tornado. Oh, eat it, you handsome man.
Very interesting. He's using that little flash right there in the neutral.
I know, I love it. Watching Michael now do that, just kind of constantly drawing the line in the sand. Like, you do not cross this.
Yes.
You do not cross. And it's really great against a character like Rashid, and like Gucci style too, where he has these dashes and he has these like run cancels that, again, also very hard to react to. So if you just kind of put it out there, like throwing out the right buttons, i.e. the Aurora edge, and saying, all right, like making it a credible threat, it kind of puts Bushin in his place. It's saying, I'm going to make you scared to use one of your most valuable assets, i.e. your dash.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead. Contested that. I like it.
Yeah.
No, that's negative.
Sorry, there's some stuff happening over here. We're just like, what? Get out of here. Get out of here, guys. Oh, I love that. That corner mix-up is so deadly. Because it can, the ambiguity just hurts. When you're in the corner like that, and it's like, and where's the wall dive? Where's it coming? When is it coming? And which side? Wakana is just, oh, he's so slick with that. And Buchisao reading that reversal.
No one blocks that. Insane. No one.
Rashid
2 rounds straight right there.
The two of them looking like they're it's like they're roommates who also work together, and they just had a fight, and now they're carpooling to work.
Round 1.
That's what that looks like. Like, oh, like, okay, I just won't turn on the radio then. We'll just live in this. Oh, good
Nice
crush counter
slide.
slash from Michael Knock. Oh, and no challenge, a missed challenge from Michael Knock. That sucks. Good neutral jump, throw, get the spinning mixer, keep the cross up. What's the setup? Oh,
Plus frames.
yep.
Timed it.
He was looking because, like, I mean, you know, they're playing Dalsim, hitting that dive right on those ankles like that, and those plus frames. You are rich in plus frames, my friend.
And oh, he crush countered that.
Oh, a little too late, Bushin. What's the answer? Standing short. That is the answer. That 3 frame, man. It's nice to have a 3 frame. I don't have a 3 frame.
Yeah, I wish I had one. I mean, I have one for anti-air, but I mean,
But to just spam like that?
yeah, it's spam like that. No, I can't.
Ooh, get out of
Nice
there.
challenge.
Ooh, really great challenge. And a nice conversion attempt. It was a shame it didn't hit, but whatever.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. And Bushin style, similar to Michael and I using that Aurora Edge, just using that Tornado, man. Just get some space, sit on that life lead. Oh, but the jump in of the ages. There you go.
What is the mix-up?
What is it? Delayed. I like Bushin style delaying it. Again, you're going to get hit. It sucks.
That was really good for him to walk up and block. Really good.
Yeah. I mean, just sometimes, yeah, like, what do you want? Instead of just retreating from that tornado, you know, it's just going to just make it touch you.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Get out of there. Oh, nice challenge and the throw for the KO.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Oh, nice. Air to air. And the shimmy, the conversion. There you go. The full punish and the jump in, that's stun. And in this game, that's pretty much round. But also in this game, Bushin with full resources, anything can happen. Ooh, God, what's the answer? No, you're dead.
And
Perfect. Mike L not finishing it with
Very
a
good.
perfect.
Did I just hear Bushin say it was very laggy?
Next time I play on this station, I think it can't be. Because I was playing on that stream and it was fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's not a little laggy.
Huh.
Interesting. All right.
Interesting.
All right.
Not
He's
sure.
blaming us.
Well, I didn't set it up. It's not mine, so. Not mine. I don't know. Talk to Nick, I guess, but talk to Nick.
Not really. More like talk to. I don't know. I guess they're the
Oh, that's true.
default
Well,
monitors now.
the monitor. Yeah, that's true. The monitor
it's
is
the
not.
default monitor now. So I mean,
The monitor isn't ours. Is not ours. Yeah, that's right.
can't do anything
True.
about it.
Well, oh well. When in doubt, blame it on the lag, even if you're playing offline.
Exactly.
I guess. That's the meta, man. That's the Street Fighter 5 meta.
This is online, right?
Yeah, we're playing online. No, we're not.
Lucian just lost like 3,000 LP.
I mean, I'm not trying to discredit him. I'm not, but it is kind of. I've never heard someone blame an offline match to lag.
Same.
It's not
I've actually
unfounded.
there's been a couple of times where I've seen it.
Okay, it's not unfounded. I'm just saying it's funny. It's amusing to me. No, but seriously, like it's depending on what you play at home. I know people who play. Actually, I know pretty high level people who play at home on TVs. Like I mean, like not like
ones or
no, not
Hey,
like.
sorry to
CR.
interrupt, guys. Dank, you are on. You're playing Brent is
Oh, go
cool.
do your thing.
I am on now. All right.
Yeah.
Kill him, dude. Kill him, dude. But that's an unbiased route. Look at that fucking turnout.
You do well, and you also do well.
You do well. Go get him.
So
Wait,
we're
which
going to
is he
have
talking
Brent
to?
and then after this, we're going to have Chris Wynn and Charlie. Charlie is the person who put Nick Snella into losers. Nick
Certainly
Snella
did.
is off. I want to say playing his loser match. He's 1-1 right now, in case all y'all are wondering, since watching
Okay.
his channel and everything.
Okay. Ooh, Brent is cool.
Oh,
Right
Chris
off.
Wynn is sitting right there. What the fuck? I called him to stream too.
I
He's
lo-
literally looking at me right now like,
Brent is cool looking. Looking swifty with that beard. It's like he got right off the compound.
yeah, I know. He finally got into the new era. Jesus. He was rocking the 90s fucking, I walked into a pole look for like, how long?
Oh my God. Whoa, Matt.
I walked into a pole. Look.
That was not spoken by me. I want to go on the record for that.
Okay, the reason I say that is because I used to do that style haircut when I was in elementary school. And my teacher used to say, "What are you doing, man? It looks like you walked into a pole." So it stuck with me ever since.
Okay. Shout out to Mrs. What?
Doubtfire? I don't know.
What was my teacher's name? Mrs. Doubtfire? I don't know.
This
Something
was,
like that.
This was like Mrs. Schultz or something, like just like your stereotypical teacher name.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. Doltz, actually. That's who it was.
Fight.
Shout out to
Doltz?
Mrs. Doltz. Those
Dang.
poor cameras.
So, man, Dangadias has really been working on his alt Urian the past couple weeks. No, past couple months, I'd even say. So he's actually brought him out to tournament, doing pretty well with him at Power 9. Brenda's cool doing his first love for this game, Ken. Remember, his first love is Rufus, but ain't no Rufus in this game.
Yeah, thank God, too. What a boring character to watch.
Yeah, I actually never really liked Rufus.
Yeah.
But no, he has been picking up Balrog these last few months, I want to say. Just about last few months. So it's nice to actually see him do well, because he does really well with Balrog, but as Ken also, I mean, what he loved and what he had perfected with his time with Rufus was that rush down, you know? And it was that slick, aggressive, in-your-face style that I really think suited him well with Ken. So it's nice to see him go back and go to his first Mister of Street Fighter V. Trying to come in with this V-Trigger Fireball
and
game.
Dink playing Urian just literally for the pure fact that he just thinks that the character's fun.
Yeah. He just thought, hey, this guy in the business suits who looks, throws out these mirrors. Hey, what's up? I like him.
Oh, Chris T with the knowledge behind him.
Get the other secondary. Dank playing his secondary. Brendan's cool with his secondary. Christitarian coming behind him. Powering up Ken. He can.
All right.
Good sequence. Close that gap. Get that aggressive Oki going. Was trying to get it earlier. Dangadias just maintaining his defense. Doing that, I think that violent kick is what it's called. Or that quarrel kick.
So you think he's? I mean, I sense a character switch here if
I think
Dank
so.
loses this one.
I sense a character switch as well. But then again, you want to get Urian? Let's do it. That's going to do it. Yeah, the chip kill.
You good, Dank? You good?
Ken wins.
What the hell is that? Okay.
But what's that answer, Dank? Is it a character switch? Or you're going to try to play this more focused? You're going to play it out? You're going to urinate all over this guy?
Character select?
Character select. Not necessarily a confirmation of Dhalsim, but a good indicator. I'm saying some people go to character select just for the moment's thought. They're like, hey, yeah. Give me a character select. I got to think about it for a
What's
second.
up, Pat Monster? Where are you at?
Hey, what's up, Pat? There you go, Dhalsim, man.
Yeah, it should have been Sim from game 1. I agree, but he's trying out Urian. You know, he wants to get tournament practice with Urian. I respect the dude.
Yeah, exactly. I think whatever. You know, if you're coming out to these locals, these weeklies, I don't think it's necessarily high stress to bring out your main. So, you know, if you have a secondary that you're working on, or a secondary or a tertiary that you're working on, honestly, I say bring it out. It depends how serious you are, like, in like, oh, do I need to win that pot, you know?
Speaking of Dhalsim, there's no Jesse here tonight.
No, he's still in Texas.
Oh, so he's just staying there for a showdown?
He was there. Well, he's flying back today, so he's probably back in town now.
Oh, so he's not going to do the Texas Showdown.
No, Texas Showdown was this past weekend. Or, I'm sorry, not Texas. DreamHack was this past weekend. He's in town for DreamHack. I don't think he's doing Texas Showdown. Correct.
I was like, they're flying out this weekend to go do that.
No. He was in Texas for DreamHack this past weekend. All these things in Texas. Oh, good tech from Brent is cool. I think he is just laying out some knowledge, man. Lay out some Dhalsim science. Yes, caught him on the way down the landing frames. Then he is closing that gap, use that flame, and a nice reaction from Brent is cool. Yoga Gale to stay ascended. That's the thing, man. You gotta stay ascended, man. You are that yogi. Oh, tried to anti-air. Brent is cool, fell right down on his head with that neutral jump and the Yoga Gale. The wake-up DP challenge. Oh, but the quick get-up could have gotten Dengadius a punish over that whip DP, but he did not. Just gonna get him out of the air like that.
Final round.
That's how, it looks like Chris
Spitting hot fire in his ear,
man,
dude.
it's like Chris Tatarian's like
doing a
mad.
little yoga of his own over there.
Yeah. Eat this Gale.
Didn't you see his like
Yoga. Sounded like, I kind of want to know like what it was, because it totally looked like he was just saying something like, "Dude, just win already."
Yeah, just like, will you stop fucking up already? Jesus, dude.
Dude, that was a funny looking win. You on the ground where it says KO. Never seen a win look like that before.
Oh man, we gotta go full screen to them if he loses this one, because we gotta see this kind of tech that is gonna. Oh, if it doesn't.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's gonna come. That's gonna damage. There you go.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of
not
it,
enough to kill.
Yeah, not.
And Dhalsim's on full.
Oh, the snipe! Brent, and you know that hurts, man, because you're so close. You're so close to just. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh man! This would have been a perfect time. Actually, I feel like if you turn that microphone up, I feel like we could hear him. Oh, never mind.
Almost.
God damn
Almost.
it! I literally heard like small chatter.
Character select. Are we gonna see
I'm like,
Balrog?
if we can pick that up, then I feel.
I was like, oh my god, if we can actually pick that up, then
Pink's like,
I kind of feel like these mics, we should be like, we should get like just shotgun mics. Oh. No, nothing.
Hey.
Oh.
I remember when you were conflicted. Yeah, no, we can't hear anything.
Now learn from your mistakes,
Coaching
or you're
should be
out of the
broadcast
Trinity.
to everyone. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're out of the Trinity. Otherwise, never.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, hit him on the ankles. Degadius so well spaced with those yoga drills and the mummies and stuff, the spears, because he'd hit it just at that max range, man, where it's so devastating. It just hits you right there, and you got to eat like 18 plus frames.
Look at this. Dink doing a much better job of just keeping Pen out, just kind of zoning him. Just, yeah, let him try to come to you, and then just fucking play this game.
That was a really good challenge on the. Oh my God, landing on his head with that jumping roundhouse.
Ooh, decides to go in. The balls on this man.
And Brent, you can see jumping a lot more, trying to catch Negadius out of those V skills. You are not going to hover out.
Dink in the corner.
Oh, nice.
Double.
A quick get up. Could have saved you. Dang, could have done some damage. All right, playing this super aggressive. There you go. Brent is cool. There you go. There's a sequence, but he dropped.
Oh,
What's the answer? What's the answer? Stay under there.
Oh, that could have been a deep. All right, they trade.
But I like Brent is cool's strategy of just trying to stay under that V skill, just trying to make an assessment of like where is he coming down, trying to make that full punish, but just didn't quite get it. I like that. Oh, the back jump too, trying to catch Dank Diaz out of the teleport. Dank working off the standing mediums, get some of that space going. Oh, the jump in, no conversion off of that throw. Dank Diaz again laying on this defense. I mean, Brent is cool, totally has a Ken, and Ken himself is a character that can really make Dawson work for it, but I feel like right now, Dankadius has been so strong on his offensive defense, and by that, what I mean is, he's throwing out the right limbs at the right ranges, where it's really just making, he's not even sweating. He's not even sweating it. Brent is cool, doesn't even, is really being, the challenges being issued are strong enough that that I just feel like they're just so well spaced. Brent just doesn't really know where to go, how to infiltrate. Nick, it's your channel. You can just hop on if you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Cheat box, mother.
Get off that. He's just on the hitbox bandwagon.
What's up, Gamer Harry? How's it going, man?
Oh, Gamer Harry's here. What's up, man?
There. He's not
here,
here, but
I know. But that's
are you going to come through on Monday? I think he said he was working. What Nick said last time.
Everybody else, close your eyes. Gamer Harry, it's for you, man.
Oh damn.
Love you.
And this is free. I'm just kidding.
Classico FGC, that's for you. I love you, Classico.
Classico.
Hey, everybody, close your eyes. All right, Classico. Come here, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Nick looks good, dude. I feel like he just went to the gym. He just got back from 24-hour fitness.
Oh man,
he just
had in and out for the 4th time this week.
Him and Chris Turian decided to do a couple reps together, you know. Just, you know, tank top boys, dude.
Tank top boys, man.
But who pops their fucking collar the most when they play? We gotta have those two play each other on stream. Because I like the amount of just like Nick fucking pops, dude. Just whenever he like DP, like mid-match, dude, he's like DP and he goes and then back into it. Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
What are you fucking talking about?
Holy crap. Wow, guys. You know how he learned to infiltrate like that? Man, I bet he's been reading Geef's Gym. Look at this. A Guide to Street Fighter V by Joe Monday. Give that man some love. Joe Monday, from one of the moderators of our Street Fighter, also
shout
has
out to Joe Monday.
Shout out to this guy
and all of our Street Fighter.
You can. They've been such a great partner with us. Their community, our community. We're all just one community, really. Joe Monday recognizes that. So this book is a comprehensive guide, constantly being updated and revised, new editions. You're going to get that on Amazon. You can actually scroll down at this very channel, the channel you're in right now. Scroll down to the info section. You can get links to that. You can actually buy a paper copy. You can get a free copy digitally, online. It's not, and it's not. Don't get thrown off. It's not a guide to playing Geef. It's a guide to playing Street Fighter V.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not, man.
And isn't there's always a free version available, right?
Yes, there's always a free version available online. You want to scroll down and you want to click on those links for all that information.
The book is sold on Amazon if you want to hold it in your hands.
You want to hold it.
We actually have it here.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, show it.
Yeah, let's show this shit off.
And I told you guys, man, if any of you are going to Evo and you want to cosplay as that creature that I love so much, that Geef, it's like a Studio Ghibli, like a Hayao Miyazaki interpreted Zangief. If you cosplay as that and you're the first one to find me in Vegas and show me and be like, hey, what's up? I'm that creature. I will buy you drinks all weekend. I will like keep you drunk all weekend at Evo.
Can I do that? You'll get me drunk if
you have. Okay. Don't just write on a piece of paper that Geef's gym Geef and then wear it around your neck and just be like, yeah, I'm that creature. Buy me a drink. No. Actually, put some effort into the costume.
All right, no biased opinion. Let's go, Chris. Whoop this dude's ass. Oh, he's a keeper. So the funny thing about Chris is Chris actually plays Nick Tanella, who's by far a superior Necalli player than Charlie. All the time, every single Monday.
I haven't said any of that.
So this is going to be a landslide for Chris, I think.
For the record, Matt said that. All of that. I just like I just love being like, wow, man, you are strong.
I just like
in
it
your
when
game.
I'm behind the computer and then they like walk by and they're like, that's the. He doesn't even play this game. You're right, I don't.
And I feel like in this particular match, Charlie is just a little bit more prone to taking some like kind of some huge risks that he may not necessarily do against other characters. And so now Chris, and it sucks, especially when they land. Akuma just cannot take it.
Oh yeah, no, not especially from Necalli. It's
that was supposed to be a fireball.
Like ooh, didn't capitalize on it though.
Good block from Chris Wynn. Just walk forward, block, walk forward. Just crouch counter. What is it? The dash forward. I like the dash forward, that back timing that Charlie was doing. And just get that raw corner carry. What's the answer? Wake up DP? No.
He's going to get Demon Flip happy, though, and he's going to get punished. Oh,
not a full finish on that.
One more mix-up, though. Doesn't take much from Necalli. Oh, wow.
Messed up on the fireball. Finish.
Fireball.
There's quite a bit of drops, I want to say, from Chris Wynn in this past match.
Few errors, that's for sure. But I still have faith in him. I don't believe in commentator's curse. So,
yeah, me neither, to be honest.
Round 1.
All right, Chris, suck it up.
Fight.
There we go.
Good bait, empty jump, and the punish on the whiffed DP. There he goes. Just like that, Charlie is in the corner and stunned. Wow, that was only like 13 seconds in.
Oh my god, dude. Almost pissed on this fool. Jesus.
Get his wallet, man. That was a mugging.
This is the Chris Wynn that I know. God damn.
Oh! Throw it, that demon flip. I love that. Oh, I love that throw.
Dude, he is so fucking hyped to watch, dude. When he just gets going, he just keeps going. Oh. He has one of the sickest Akumas, and there he's going to go. Stun.
And that's another stun.
And just like that, man.
And just like that, reversal EXDP. Throw it up. There you go. Get that sequence and back down.
All right, what's the? Oh,
that's so Dragon Ball Z.
That is going to be match point for Charlie.
Match point for Charlie. Yep.
I'm going to have to do some apologize. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to.
Firewall's laying down some ground.
Chris has got this. I got faith.
I'm just trying to enjoy it as it's happening.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. I just love watching the team. Oh,
that was pretty good
both
use of the dive kick. I do like the use of the dive kick there to stunt his descent, making Chris's anti-air whiff like that. And then there you go, get a punish. But okay, honestly, I don't think that was a whiff. I think that was a setup. I think that was a light top just to cross over and get some ground, and also to put Charlie closer to the corner. It's a deadly time, deadly place to be.
Ooh, he was going for the overhead, which would.
There you go.
Goes for the overhead
punish.
again.
I feel like Chris could have punished it.
Oh man. Chris.
Nikali wins.
So I got.
Nick is still the superior Nikali. So I'm just gonna look at him. Let me down, dude. So we have the actual book here.
There it is.
By the way, I'm not, just so you guys know, I'm not typing to you at all. So whoever's using craft singles is not me. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I mean.
So anyway, this is the
here.
actual book for Geef's
Show us
Gym.
up.
This is the 2nd edition. This is the updated edition.
Bam!
So if you want to hold it in your hands, you can find that on Amazon.
Actual book. There you go.
And then if you want it for free, I want to say you just scroll down and it'll be in one of the links there or on our Street Fighter.
Yeah. No, but yeah, this. But yeah. Joe Money puts so much time and effort making the community, helping make the community great. So just show him some love. If you want this book, you can get it. Either way, just give him some love. Period.
Neutral commentary is boring.
So much. He does so much. What?
I said neutral commentary is boring.
Oh, neutral commentary.
Yeah, I'd rather just like say like, yo, John Rog's gonna fucking plow Futile's field, if you know what I mean, with his Balrog.
I'd rather not know what you mean. I don't even want to think about that, man.
No. This one I don't know. I like both these guys. You got Futile, who's just a homie, and then you
got
have
John Rog.
West Coast Warzone, he's West Coast Warzone. But yeah, no, it's always fun to see an Akuma win, especially Chris win. So that actually means that we're probably gonna see Nick play against Chris.
Yeah.
Which is something that happens every single Monday. They play each other. They play each other online for sets. When we did the Compton Combat, they sat down and we did round robin. They played 1st to 10. So they definitely have played a couple games together. It's a fun match to watch. Honestly, I want to say that one is 50-50. Just because it's a lot of mind games. And especially like before going in, they're like, oh, whoa, so what do you do on wake up? Do you hit the backdash or you wake up jab? Like, what's your like game plan after Nikali command grabs you 2 or 3 times in a row? And he's like, well, normally
I just shit my pants and I pray, but I'll try to think up something for you, something you can use. So I know this particular matchup coming up, Lara versus Balrog. You know, I don't play either of those characters, but from what I've seen, it can be. I feel like there's, you know, it's sort of on paper, there is sort of a 50-50 aspect to it. They both have a 3-frame. They both kind of want to be in each other's space. There's not really much zoning Lara can do, but, you know, it's just, I feel like it's who gets the first jump in. It's kind of like, all right, safe bet, they're going to win. Also, John Rog's super nice. I mean, both these guys. Super nice guys. I was just thinking about John Rog specifically from West Coast Warzone, man. He was just like, I mean, he was so invested in everybody having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And I've never, and I do see TOs do that. I mean, Valle is like that. You know, hey, yo, Rick, the Hotto, shout outs to all these guys, Big E, all these guys. They're all concerned with everybody having a great time.
What the hell is going on back there? What is Combo Jack doing to that poor girl? Can we go full screen players again real fast right before we go into this match? The fuck is going on back there? Man, that's it. I got nothing to say.
Excuse me.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. The classic, most overpowered characters in this season.
Two of the most complained about characters going at it. One of them's going to die, and we'll never have to hear about him ever again. Nope. Have to stay off Twitter, man.
No, I actually don't think Laura is that OP.
I don't honestly either. I think Balrog's almost there. Like I think there's things.
Stun? That should have been stunned, but okay.
I don't think that he is. I don't think that he's
Round 2.
fair by any means. I don't think he's like that far off though. I don't think he's OP. I just think that there's like he's like a hair over the edge though. I really do think that. But I think there's enough gaps in Laura's game plan where if you know what to look for and you know where those gaps are, it's not as insurmountable. I'm not saying it's not difficult. It is difficult, but I don't think it's like I don't think it's unbeatable.
Yeah. I almost want to see Nick play against the Balrog tonight just because he was, last time I talked to him, he seemed almost cocky about talking about like, oh, Balrog? I learned that character.
I know it. Another good jump in. So John Rog has really been on point anticipating those dash up command grabs from Futile. So he's represented it a couple times, it's whiffed a couple times. So now John Rog has to know that Futile knows. So I want to see what the counter adjustment is, and I feel like right now Futile is like, what his counter adjustment is I know that you know, but I don't want you to know that I know it. So now it's like, I'm just going to keep doing, I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Oh, that's too loud.
Ooh, that's an ugly sound. Let's take that off.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to get the reaction on the Gert.
No, no, not your fault. It's not your fault.
Round 1.
It's not your fault that they decided to do woodpeckers on the joystick.
On the microphone. What kind of music is this? Is this?
This is my personal mix.
Yeah, his personal mix of Brazilian music.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I never saw that E-League of that broad who was cosplaying as
Wow, man.
Laura.
Holy crap, Matt. Oh my god. It just sounded so, no. It just sounded so crass. Like, I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, that broad was on there, you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
Yeah, what was that thing? Oh yeah, I saw that thing where that broad was. Anytime someone was like, ever says that broad, it just like, it shocks me. I'm like, whoa. I honestly just was not expecting that directness.
Hey, she's a good-looking gal. Two words
Yeah.
my dad uses very often: a gal and then broad.
And
broad.
All right. Anyway, we've said it enough. It just really, I was like, oh, hit me with that V trigger, man.
But how did she do? I didn't watch it.
I did not see it.
Okay.
I was obligated on Friday.
You were obligated.
I was obligated.
Okay.
My schedule was booked up.
Oh, okay. Me too, dude. I have a life.
Yeah. I.e., it was Friday, and like any normal Friday for an adult, I was out, not watching TV.
I feel like Dame is more of a compliment or a better phrase than broad, though. Broad is pretty damn derogatory, especially used in the context that I used it in.
It has. Ironically, it kind of sounds like it has a very narrow meaning. It's like. All right. Anyway, back to the match. I want to say, John Rog
so sorry. I need to
John.
stop. I need to get off commentary.
John. Matthew. John Rog was able to put himself on match point, and then just like that, he's going to hit that overhead again, and stun. Futile is packing up, hands off the stick.
All right. Peace out, brother.
Because I actually really want to like learn all of personal
That almost sounded like a David Mamet play.
Pretty abrupt.
That was like a David Mamet play. It's like, yeah, so I was doing the, pass the song. Okay, cool. And it's like all written with like all the, it's written in the script like all the ums and the dot, a lot of ellipses. Just like, so did you, okay, yeah, sure. And all the actors have to memorize all that.
So who do we have coming up next?
We have Nick Colley and Rip.
Oh, Urian. Nick absolutely loves Urian.
No, he doesn't.
What?
No, he doesn't.
Dude, Nick loves this matchup.
Well, he might like
Look at
this.
this. We got the Tank Boys in the same frame together. It doesn't get much hyper than this. This is Wednesday Night Fights. These two literally just came from 24-hour fitness. They both ran about 8 miles. They are here tonight to play Ken and Nikali. That is it.
Yeah, boy.
I need to start wearing a tank top.
No, you don't.
All right.
Nobody does. No, I mean, not out in
But
public.
for real, though, let's count. And I don't know if you could see it on the webcam. Let's count how many fucking little shirt tugs Nick does.
Oh, is that what okay, okay.
Hi,
where's that
guys.
camera? Oh, it's up there. Fucking couldn't you see that?
Yeah, don't fucking look at it. You're making a shot on professional. Okay. Look to your left. Look to your right. And back to the screen. Okay, casual. Scoots. Scoots.
Where are you getting that crazy shot from?
You see that thing up there?
See all those cameras? I did that. I did all of that.
Yeah, Nick taking credit for sure. His stream and all.
I love how Suha comes in with a voice, and you're like, yeah, sure, Nick. Gotta take all the credit. React to Suha's voice with anger directed at Nick.
Some hidden feelings
All right,
built
man.
up there.
I gotta fix Rip's camera. Nick's camera
That is some
great.
that's some projection if I've ever seen it.
All right.
Round 1.
All right, Nick, don't get bopped.
Fight.
I throw out those 2 fireballs early, already
Boy, he is
establishing.
just-
I mean, look at this. You always have to wonder, like, what kind of Urian am I playing? Am I playing a zoning Urian, or I'm going to play that Urian that wants to get in your face? And Rip has established I'm going to play a zoning Urian, so Nick Tonella definitely has to make that counter adaptation to say, no, you're not.
Nick would need the largest ladder. Sorry.
To get in Rip's face.
That dude. Rip's fucking tall, man.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Yeah, I looked down for a second, and
The
Nick
two of those,
is on stun. All right.
if the two of those were to lie down next to each other, like they'd be in 2 different zip codes.
Round 2. Fight.
Like the length of Rip, just like against Nick.
Oh man.
Look at those stomps. So, and here it is. So what Nick saw was, I know that immediately you are trying to throw fireballs. That is your style. And so you sort of have to assume, you have to make an assumption against your opponent to say, you're throwing fireballs because you don't want to engage.
Yeah.
So it's now it's Nick's duty to close that gap and to make Rip engage. I was gonna super. I would super. You never.
Gets thrown into the corner. Oh, he doesn't wake up. He gets punished for it. Oh, look at this. Oh, he does the bomb.
That could be.
Oh,
But
drops it,
Rip, you
though.
could have just shouldered and
Oh.
supered, and it would have been, over.
Other than you, I feel like Rip probably is one of my favorite commentators. I really,
I like
really
Rip a lot.
enjoy Rip.
I really like Rip.
He's such a freaking nice dude, too.
Yeah, he's got so much to say, so many interesting things to say. He's led such an interesting
His
life.
stream is actually really interesting, too.
Oh, yeah, it's super
because
fun.
of the shit that he has to say.
Yeah, level up your game, guys.
Round 1.
Check him out. Level up your game.
And congrats on him. He's part of E-League.
Yeah, he is one of the.
He's
Yeah.
been there.
Nick Tonella really yeah, there he goes. He was fishing for it. He got it. That was a reset even. That wasn't even the combo.
Ooh.
Nick is showing that he has pretty much mastered the spacing. The counter Urian spacing.
Look at
And just
raw
using
activation
all that.
at 70% health. No EX tackle. I actually don't know what happened on main screen. I don't know who won.
Stupendous.
Oh, what the hell?
Stupendous has a fake money gun that he's firing at the camera, and he just made a mess of everything.
Yeah, now it's going to take them like 15 minutes for their next match. Tune in to Nick Tonella's stream. We're going to have matches continuously going.
I'm going to pop up from Nick Tonella. Now I want to say I do like and I respect Rip for not just throwing out the EX headbutt.
I would like to see Rip V-reversal a little more though.
Yeah, I would like to do the same. See the same that if you're not going to throw out your offensive options as defense, then you got to be willing to throw out to use some of that V reversal. I feel like, again, you know, Urian might fall into that same category where he's a character that sort of inspires that V reversal greed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because they want to hold on, and Nikali is definitely one of those characters where they want to hold on to that V trigger because that V reversal because they want that V trigger because they need that comeback factor. They need it.
See, again, just wanting to hit and not just raw activation. He had V trigger after Rip supered him and didn't use it.
What's the answer? No EX headbutt. And the thing is also, if you're not representing the EX headbutt, you're also saying to Nick that I'm fair game. I'm fair game. You can meaty me. You can keep me guessing as well. Because when you have an invincible reversal, it actually, honestly, it does keep your opponent in check when they're trying to play their Oki game.
There we go. He's gonna get below and V trigger, and then he's in the corner. He's just gonna run against tackle. Oh, Nick with the D.
Fence.
Thanks, man.
Oh no, that might have been the first one. I haven't been. Oh god, there you go.
Such that reach on that.
No. There you go.
He read. Seemed surprised out. Did you see his face?
Yeah, he did. He read the backdash, and that was great. So that Crouching Strong was able to clip him on his way back. Guys,
what's going on?
We're not taking a break. I'm gonna take a break.
They're taking a break. They're at the Windows screen. That looks bad. They're having a restart.
What's up, dude? What's up, guys?
Oh, that might be something else.
No, that's in-house. The stream is actually still going with Christitarian versus Black Skills.
Black Skills. And Black Skills been doing pretty damn good.
He does all right. Another Vega main, another Vega enthusiast. So, guys, I'm going to... excuse me. I'm going to take a quick break.
We don't have a producer, so...
Oh, cool. Cool. How about I wait for that guy to come back?
Yeah, that would...
And then we'll just stop, you know...
So, Rip, if you're watching, the one thing that I would say is I would just say... V reversal, you just use your V meter a little bit more. He actually was in the last one. I will say that he was throwing out the Aegis a little bit more. But in the circumstances where
the V reversal,
he was throwing the Aegis out.
Oh, okay, so the V trigger.
In like the last couple rounds, or maybe just the last round.
I would
he was throwing it out a little bit more.
I would also like say not to be so greedy with it, and to use some of that actual V reversal as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like don't, you know. You gotta. I mean, that's the thing. That's the balance with this game. Honestly, I think it's this is something I actually do really like about Street Fighter V is that since, how do I say it plainly, defense sucks. Defense sucks in this game. I'm just gonna say that the defensive options are limited.
I know.
So the fun challenge. So that's not what's fun. What is fun? The fun challenge is striking that balance, recognizing the situations. Depending on life, depending on my opponent's life, depending on meters, etc. When is it appropriate to throw out V reversal, and when is it appropriate to stockpile it and hoard it to pop off with a V trigger?
Yeah.
And I feel like that there were times in that where, since you weren't EX headbutting, it might have been time to V reversal.
Yeah. No, and I totally agree with that.
Yeah, at least to, because if you're not, because EX headbutt, I mean V reversal just says, all right, get the hell off me.
Yeah.
Just get off me. But the EX headbutt actually sends a message saying, all right, I know you're trying to meaty me and knock that shit out.
Yeah.
Just cut it out.
Yeah. And like what you were saying earlier, just go back, watch your replays.
So it's win. Yeah, it's like, when do I hoard?
He didn't even lose that bad. I mean, it was Nick.
So
he didn't even lose that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
But, so if he goes back, it's just like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done this, and I could have done this.
Yeah, and it just comes down to, when do I hoard for V trigger? When do I V reversal? And if it's an option, when do I represent EX reversal? Either in any sort of reversal situation. Yeah, every time on wake up, every time I'm landing, every time that I think you're gonna drop a block string.
Right.
No, that's not it.
We got Bushin Style versus Alex. Alex.
Oh, we got it.
Drop kick events. Guy
Very
right
cool.
here. Power Mondays.
Well, now I am gonna flag over Nick. I'll see you guys in a hot second.
Oh, dude, later, dude. So we're gonna get Nick to jump on commentary here. What's up, Nick?
Hey yo.
What's up, dude? You're not gonna watch this VOD, right?
What? Why?
What's up?
What the hell have you been saying?
Nothing, dude. You're good.
What the hell
All right,
have you
man.
guys
We got
been saying?
Tofu Monger versus Bushin Style. This looks like a button check if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, he said he was complaining about like he felt like there was lag on the setup. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind, bro.
Who? Bushin Style?
Yeah.
He's lag on the setup. They're the same monitors at every station. They're actually better monitors than the last.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's how I play on this PS4 every fucking day for like hours on end, and it never has a problem.
He's
but
good.
for
He
whatever
gave me the
reason,
thumbs up.
for whatever reason, I know I'm triggered, not necessarily because Bushin said something, but it's just it's always like a fucking problem.
Yeah, no.
Like, there's always something.
He's got a
that,
good sheet. I know.
no, not Bushin. Like 2 fucking weeks ago, they were like, "Oh, it's laggy, dude. Like I don't understand."
Oh, dude, I can't hear the game. I don't know where to put my headphones in. Now we got the headphones.
Yeah.
Now we have better monitors. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. It's like these little fucking crybabies, dude. Yeah, I'm blowing them up. I don't care, dude.
Yeah, no, I agree.
God
I've been
damn.
blowing people up all night. So you're good, man. You're good.
Round 1.
All right, Tofu Monger Bushin Style.
Yeah, only laggy when like you lose, and then like you start looking for excuses. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
And I'm not even saying like Bushin genuinely might have lagged because PS4 isn't perfect, the game isn't perfect. You know, it could have genuinely lagged. I'm not blowing it. It's just annoying, man. Like there's always something. Like, give me a break, dude.
And unless he has a online account and he plays against Rashid, I don't know how many Rashid he comes with. I don't think we have any resident Rashid players at Power Mondays. Dropkick Mondays.
Dropkick Mondays, man.
I've said both.
Yeah, the rebranded. Okay. Bushin not letting Tofu Monger jump out of the corner.
Hey, he gets out.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely punishable. Gets
Nice.
thrown, knocks
Bushin's
him.
gonna take the
knocks
first
him in.
round.
So, you know, Tofu's trying to stick to his normal game plan, which is
Should've
he
used
just
some
walks
V
back.
skill there.
He tries to whip punish. He tries to punish people for walking forward at him with sweep. You know, but Bushin is, you know, a better opponent than that. So he's going to need to throw in. He's already starting to do it. The adjustment is there. So he's got to be a little bit more actively walking forward, taking space back, not just walking himself to the corner.
Oh, so you did end up getting a Red Bull.
Where Rashid, yeah.
All right. I'm tired too. I gave up energy drinks. So. Fuck.
For Lent? You're like really religious?
Yep. How did you guess?
I don't know. Man.
Tofu Monger looking like he's gonna get stunned.
Overhead.
Oh.
Nope, the neutral
Use
jump.
that freaking feast, gosh. Just use it. Just get out of the corner. Yeah.
Well, but Vegas just flips him back into the corner.
Right.
Man.
Bruh. He was sitting at V-meter for like 20 seconds, man.
Yeah. That happens, man. That happens.
This is the 13th win.
Well, I mean, to
player
Bushin's credit, you know, he was RTSDing, making sure that he didn't have a chance to activate.
Weird, it says Alex via CFN is online, but he's at Wednesday night fights. Is he connected here, or
He
Craft Prawn is in his room?
He left it on with the spamming standing light kick, and he's farming up the fight points, the fight monies.
It's the Colleen.
Part of the problem, dude. Well, he doesn't know that he can. Well. Oh, Bushin style. Let's
Bushin's
go.
feeling himself. As I was saying earlier, he's coming off of second and third place Vanguard, the last two Vanguards. He just placed first Monday for the Game Realms, and now we got another Vanguard coming up that Nick is going to gatekeep him at. So.
Okay. Tell clairvoyant Craft Singles, you know, predicting the future. Thinks he's Gutex over here.
Yeah, Alex Myers wasn't actually going to go to the next Vanguard, and then Killer Miller was like, it's called gatekeeping, go. And he's like, oh, okay.
What a scumbag.
Why not?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, there are points on the line. It's a series. So he should go. That's like what the smart competitor should do.
Yeah.
Rashid wins.
Because even if Alex Myers won, he's not going to win by points, is what I failed to mention in that statement. That's why Alex Myers was like, there's not really a point in me going to Vanguard
Because
because
it's
even if I
guaranteed.
get in first place, I'm not going to win because somebody else is that much ahead of me in points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
I
no
think
that's not
it's-
possible.
That's
There's
what
only
he-
been one, dude.
That's what he's. No, there's been two.
It's been two?
There's been two.
I only
You
went to one,
missed
I
out
thought.
on both.
Oh,
you
no, I went to one of
you
them.
went to
I
the
went
Play
like
Live, right?
friggin' like 2 and 2.
Yeah, you missed the last one.
Keep the internet on off. That's it.
Oh, okay. You think that was it? Okay.
All right, for sure, dude. This game sucks online. CFN, shoutouts, everybody. This is a great game.
It is a good game.
What
It's
it
just
is?
the package sucks.
What? Did we lose our producer again?
Yeah,
What's up, dude?
yeah. We lost our producer. We lost our players. We
And then-
lost our commentator. What's up? What's up? We're gonna play? Oh, okay. Well, we got no match, so I guess I might as well.
Yeah.
Might
Let's
as well
send him
play
over.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
don't we do that?
Let's do that, dude.
This is really professional.
It's really good. It's going really good.
This is swell. I'm really glad Suha is holding it down tonight. All right, welcoming back into the stream, Nick Tanella. How's it going, Nick Tanella?
Ew, why is this wet, man?
Oh,
What
look.
happened?
All right, we got a producer. Here
oh,
we go.
What's up, Dennis?
We got an actual producer.
What's up, Yashoke?
What's up, Yashok?
You guys know this guy?
Sit in the hot seat. So right now we're waiting for our names to be changed, and then we're gonna get into a match between Nick Tanella and Black Skills. Fun fact about Black Skills: he beat Nick Tanella last time they fought each other in
I
tournament.
know. I watched that. I watched that, and it was pretty hard.
It was pretty.
It
It was
was
a
pretty
rough
hard.
match. Nick feeling himself right now though. Coming off of that 1-1 loss in the first round. He's feeling himself. I already said that. So.
You think so?
Yeah, no, he said he was feeling himself.
No. Okay. Well, then if he says
He's
so,
like, you know what?
then it
You know
must
why
be
I'm in
true.
losers? I was like, why? Because you want to play the most amount of matches you possibly can. And
And he said
yeah.
no.
No, he said yeah.
What? He's lying. He's in losers because he lost.
No, he's like, no, no, dude, I could fucking body Charlie, dude. I just decided like, why not, man? I'm gonna get more practice in losers bracket anyway. All on the line.
When
All right, anyway, Yoshoki, thanks for saving us. Really, really appreciate that. I got thumbs up from you too. Senpei noticed me. This guy. Speaking of, all right, here we go. Oh, he's going with Colleen. All right. God damn it. Nick fucking hates Colleen.
well, at the moment, I think Nick is sort of suffering through the same growing pains as a lot of us are, which is that the Colleen players are coming up where they're
Yes.
where they're really they have finally learned how to play this character, right? And the rest of us are trying to figure out, okay, so
Here's the
now
thing
that you
about
know, I need to know how to fight you.
Here's the thing, though. Nick has actually been playing a lot of really good Colleen players. He played Rambro at NCR. He lost to Rambro. They played sets off stream just so he could learn the matchup. He also plays Fox every single Monday for Dropkick Mondays. And Fox is a really, really good Colleen
Really
player.
good.
Alex Vi was even in chat, and he was saying, man, this is a pretty good Colleen player. You guys should keep playing him. And Nick was playing Alex's Colleen earlier before the tournament started. So Nick isn't too much at a disadvantage here. He still hates the character, and he still gets parried on Wake Up. But we'll see how he does.
Yeah, I mean, right now Black Seals is sort of playing it. I would say like I would not too wild, pretty by the book at the moment. Nick Tanella just sort of like I feel like he is, but I do think you're right. Nick Tanella is playing a little bit more hesitantly, where he's really scared of that parry. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's not what is going on in his head.
Parry.
It's a scary parry. So so maybe that's not actually what's going on in his head, but it is seeing what it's a little bit like that.
Yeah, Nick can decide to use some meter. I like that option.
I like Black Seals just holding on to that defense. Oh, and there it is. There's that trap. You think you're about to punish it, and then no, here comes the.
All right, gets out of the corner for free.
All right, using that V trigger, gets out of there.
Repping that
Oh, but now-
EXDP right in his face. Blackseal's sitting on full meter here.
You want to spread it?
He can really get something to happen if he can just.
That was a really good whiff punish too by Nick Tanella. I mean, just like as far as a normal, didn't convert it. Could have converted it into a disc guidance probably.
And
But
we might see a character change here. I'm not sure. It all depends on if he's really giving up Vega or not. He's using a stick that says wordplay on it. So let me tell you about wordplay. Wordplay is a friend of ours. He's actually the person who got me into the FGC and into fighting games. Literally, he gave me the invite personally.
Shout out to Eric Hansen.
Woo! Last names. Woo! Oh, Colleen so close to stun. Nick. Still really close to stun. Oh, basic. All right. And command grab. Wake up, command grab. The disrespect from this man.
yeah, just really just not letting Blast Skills any time to breathe. Oh, there you go with a jump in. Blast Skills gets that throw. Nick, fight your way out. Trying to fight your way out. That jump in roundhouse is so insidious coming from Colleen because it hits so low.
Yeah, there you go. Every time she does that ice, just fucking throw out a button, dude. That ice is fake, bro.
Oh, good use of the overhead.
Yeah, gets out for free again. You really have to keep Nick in the corner. Nick does not do very well in the corner, especially against Colleen players. I think that this is something that I think Black Skills needs to go back and look at. Especially just look at his other matches against other Colleen players and how they kept him in the corner. Rambo specifically, because he just kept him in the corner and did not allow him to get out. He kept his spacing perfectly. So anytime Nikali threw out a button, he was just at a perfect range to whiff punish it or just like, you know, do all the things.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. The corner control was just a little something to practice.
Let him out for free a couple times. So
yeah, notice that. Honestly, I'll try to use that parry a little bit more, at least early on, to sort of set a continuity and a narrative saying, all right, I'm going to look for this. I'm going to look for moves. I know that you're going to fish for crush counter with your standing roundhouse. If you can land that a couple times, even if you can whiff it and get punished for it a couple times, at least it sets a precedent that, all right, parry's out. I want to make you scared. And then that can start putting Nick or whomever the opponent is a little bit more on defense, a little bit more conservative with their normals. Sort of early, but I didn't really see Paul represent that too much. That's all right. It's kind of stressful though. It's kind of stressful throwing out.
Oh, this match right here, dude.
I'm gonna tell you because as a Geef player, or as a player in general, playing any character, it is stressful in a tournament setting, throwing out moves deliberately for the knowing that I'm doing it to take damage just to give my opponent that security, you know?
Yeah, no.
I'm throwing out that parry, gonna let it whiff just to send a message. I know I'm gonna eat damage because then you gotta come back from that damage, you know?
Well, they were just having a lot of problems with the projector today.
Oh yeah, that projector's ass today.
What was I gonna say? I'm not gonna talk very much in this match because these are actually two of my favorite players right now. So I don't know. I like both of them. The only thing that I would say is I think that Chris needs to power up and pull a Chris G with those headphones and put them on top of his head. Not on his fucking ears, but on top of his head.
I like that's what bothers you, is that they're not on top of his head. They're just like on the side of his ears.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's missing out on fashion right now. Again, and so the conversation that these two had before they left, Monday night, before they left, they said the only two people that we should be losing in tournament against is each other.
Who, Chris and Nick?
These two. Because they've been training.
Oh, they've been bonding.
Yeah.
They've been bonding, guys.
Chris is a fucking homie, man. That guy he's so freaking nice.
Is it what?
He's so freaking nice.
He's my neighbor.
Would you say he's a what?
A homie?
Oh, a homie.
What the hell did you think I said?
I wasn't sure.
Well, that's fair. Casey's wearing a hat tonight? Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's not the wool knit.
I actually found out like last year that this guy had been my neighbor for like 15 years.
That's
oh my God, really?
Chris's camera? Yeah, no. Fun fact about Turkatron and Chris Wynn is they live in the city of Yorba Linda. Their address is 230. Yeah, no, they actually do live right around the corner from one another. I can't. You gotta commentate this, dude. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. I just can't.
Now, here's what I like about this, is that when you get people who play each other so fundamentally and so heavy in the neutral, that then that's when you start to see these wake-up DP options. That's when you start seeing these nutty plays because they know each other inside and out. They've practically made it at this point. And that's all that turnaround. Chris Wynn, I felt, had Nick on the ropes, had that neutral locked down, and then Nick Snell just took it back with a wake-up DP. And that's all he did. Like right now, Chris dominating the neutral, dominating the offense, gets out. Nick Snell just trying to fight for space, just trying to fight for life in general. And now I feel like what's gonna win it back is a nutty play. I feel like if that's gonna get it at all, that's what's gonna happen. But use that defense, and there you go, not greedy. Any Akuma player can be greedy for that V reverse or for that V trigger because they want that Satsui no Hado. They want that Raging Demon. But Chris knows. Just got, hey man, if my defense sucks and I don't have the life to play with, I got to use some of it. And then right there, what was that? He starts messing with his movement. He starts going for, of course, yeah, that's it.
Fucking Akuma.
So yeah, I would say that's sort of a nutty play. Not that crazy. But like where he had been standing in the neutral for so long, I've just been moving back, putting myself in the corner, blocking when necessary. What do? How about an errant jump? Let's see if that catches. Let's see if that changes up your rhythm. And I think it works. I think it works. I mean, I don't either. I mean, Chris is so handsome and cute. It just makes me want to adopt him, really.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Fireball.
And he's definitely not scared of Compton either. He came out to both Compton combats.
Oh, there you go. Throw him down. Chris Wynn on the defensive. Nixonella, again, not really doing much adjusting there, although he is jumping a little bit more. Nice. There you go, Chris Wynn. Not stingy at all with that V reversal. Ooh, good use of the disc guidance still. Right through that fireball and the EXDP. Fishing for crush counter. Keeping some of that neutral out. Uh-oh, what is it? What's the answer? Dash off EXDP. Wow. So much life. And it really sucks, actually, because Chris has been dominating the neutral. It's just been, just the fundamental king in this this match. But it sucks that Nick, first off, Nikali just does so much damage that Akuma really can't deal with it. So if he gets one sequence going, if he gets one chance to play Oki, connects one me, and then Akuma just dies. He just shatters all over the ground. Good defense from Nick, and that should be it. That's it. As long as he doesn't drop that, and he did. Nick Nella takes it. I wouldn't say clean because that was dirty. That was honestly very dirty. Chris was in such control, so I can't really pinpoint the moment if I don't really think Chris cracked, to be honest. I think that Nick.
I have to smile at Nick, and then I have to puppy face.
Is he doing all right? He's doing all right.
Nick's fine.
And then I don't think that it's necessarily that Chris cracked. I don't think that's the case at all.
No.
I think that it's just that part, that matchup.
He just got out fucking played.
Well. All
right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think the way that those characters play, it sort of sucks that like their damage is comparable. Akuma though, he has harder combos.
Yeah.
More like combos that do more that require more hits and more beats, but yet they do like the same amount of damage, and yet he is like 125 life less than Nikali, something like that. So it's really hard.
Well, look at this matchup.
Hey,
hard.
So we're going straight to top 8.
Nice.
We're going straight to top 8.
Straight to top 8.
Wow, and it's not even midnight.
Jump off commentary and have Nick hop on for me.
It's not even midnight, dude.
Yeah.
We're top 8. It's not even midnight.
Top 8.
Woo! Top 8, not even midnight. What the hell? Dude, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm checking. I'm checking data.
I was gonna let them watch you.
I'm checking
just,
data. I know you guys are looking. Look, enjoy the show.
Look, why don't you? Look, all right. So we got a pretty cool match coming up for you guys. It's gonna be Stupendous versus Danka Diaz. I know it's favored pretty heavily in Dawson's side, but we all know Stu puts on a good show. Always does. Never fails to impress. Yeah, let's see what he can do.
Put on a good show, kids.
Always. Woo!
I saw that.
Saw it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Level Up Live is taking a break. They're going to do Guilty Gear, so we are going to bring you top 8. Courtesy of Canelo Productions.
Yes, settle in. Settle in.
friggin' A,
Nutella's got you covered, okay? So
if
you
you
want
can-
to
got-
that
and you are
Street Fighter, dude. And you are covered in Nutella.
You're covered in that Nutella.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Covered all
like
over.
that dude who took a bath in some Nutella? Did you ever see that?
I did see that. I saw that. Well,
It
there
looked
was
painful, dude. It looked like
there
you
was-
could never get out.
There was that. I saw that one video of that baby like covered in like what Nutella, peanut butter. I don't
didn't
know
see
what
that
it
one.
was.
That
And then
one, I don't know what video that
and
is.
then I saw a grown man doing the same.
Let me commentate for like a little bit, and then
Yeah.
and then I'll go play my
Run a tight ship here.
Yes.
We just run a very tight ship.
I don't know why they're
tight
running.
pooper.
You're in top 8.
I'm in top
Ryu.
8? No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're in top 8, dude.
No,
You're
that
in
was
top 8.
No. That was top 8?
Oh, so I didn't even set the names up. For
I
me.
think the
Dang.
brackets are. I don't know.
No, dude, I'm still, like, I think I still got like 3 or some matches. I don't know.
Oh,
The pools were like
Oh, are they
really
going to switch
deep.
the map?
Oh,
no.
boo!
Y'all are fucking lame.
Idiots.
Oh.
It was like that pop sound. I don't know what that was.
Matt's bad habit is what it was.
It was like the circuit board just going like pop. Die, die, die. I don't know, man. This is Santa Ana. It could be gunshots.
Yeah. Come on, we're gentrified. As the, homeless people are trying to get into the arena and ask everybody for money.
Oh, 2 for 2. You better play it now. You got to play it now.
Woo! They're just going to play it.
Oh, they actually are going to play it. That was not a real rule. Like, they don't have to play it. They could.
Yeah, if you get it twice, if the randomizer happens twice, it's Capcom gods telling you got to play the band stage.
You got to do it. All right, now you're going to play that game, and I think he's going to teleport backwards, but he's going to option select. No, he's not. Dangity is going to risk.
So little known
That stand.
rule set, actually, if you in the CPT willingly choose as players to play on the banned maps, you both get banned.
What?
You're automatically disqualified from the tournament. You didn't notice?
No. Interesting. Okay.
I'm just kidding. That's not real.
Oh, my God.
I got you, dude.
Yeah, you
I
did.
got you.
Yeah, you got me.
All right.
Or Stupendous. Oh, I like that because I know Danka Diaz tends to get caught by that running bear grab. Oh, now he's plus
This
2.
is
What's the
the
answer? What's the
equalizer
answer?
of the match. This is the equalizer. How many SPDs we can get after one SPD?
Stupendous not being too greedy with those SPDs. Trying to just close that
Yeah,
gap.
well, because in the previous round he was.
He
so
was,
Now,
he was.
now he's like, shit, he's probably just going to be trying to escape, which has been true. He's just not being able to punish Dank for escaping. Nice whip punish on that.
Yeah, that seriously
Stand
was.
B
And then
punch.
close the gap with that dashing forward like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like it's kind of like a, it really shouldn't deter the Dawson player from doing anything, but it did. He's like,
did
oh,
a
I got
little
hit. Like he's like, oh,
Well, for I think just as playing the human game.
yeah, you
for
don't
a sec-
expect to get
Yeah,
hit.
for a second, like as a human, you're stunned. You're like, oh, what? Oh, if that was a headbutt, that would have just been it.
Oh Lord, he gets out, and there's the.
This could be. I mean, this could be it for Stupendous. That would suck.
Yo! Oh no!
Oh my God!
What is this Marvel shit? Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. Stupendous, you're asking what? I'm saying I don't know. Close that gap. Oh, got that crush counter
That was
off.
madness.
Ooh,
Unadulterated.
the neutral empty
Madness.
jump. Now you're playing it. Now you're playing
Nice
with fire.
backdash.
Oh, there you
Playing
go.
with fire. I think the fucking yoga playing some shit. I think.
Oh, yeah. Don't ever touch me again. All right. Lands on that crouching medium punch. Dangadea playing this right. Use those normals. throwing out the fireballs. I honestly would be a little bit more conservative with those fireballs. Stupendous seems to kind of have a bead on when Dank is throwing them.
Hey, he's losing the life lead. This is all she wrote. This is like
really
nigh
hard
impossible to come back from.
Really
as a-
hard. Now,
But
if he does, I mean, if he does, I'll kiss you, but it's going to be really
I hope so.
difficult.
You better kiss me, whether he wins or loses.
But still, regardless, it's just very hard. I'm talking about the match.
Oh. Oh.
But honestly, if he catches Dankadius in one air EXSPD,
Yeah,
he still
that
gets
ain't
that
gonna
plus
happen.
2.
Did you see the last round?
He's still, like, right here? No, okay.
No. He's not gonna
Dank,
give it to
every
him.
now and then,
Dank's too
Dank,
smart.
yeah, Dank is knowing that if I throw out a limb...
Maybe Dank 3 months ago would have like teleported in already, but not Dank of Diaz to today.
To Diaz.
today.
To Diaz.
Yes,
I don't think that it's about teleporting in, but I think if Stupendous
Nice. The clock
can
is ticking now.
grab the do that.
Oh
This is
my
what I'm
God.
talking about. Now
Why
the
did
running
he go
bear,
too
running bear
close
option
to-
select. Oh God! Thank God I don't have to kiss you.
He should have just command grabbed, dude. There's no way he was gonna dash.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that like CVS haunted house butler laugh? What was that?
think it was
Like,
John
Fight.
it's not like a Halloween haunted
That
house.
was John Rogg, I
John
think.
Rogg with the
That was
Halloween
really-
laughter.
That was really funny. Well, there you go.
That's what he
Running
should have
bear
done the
reset.
last round. That's why he did it just now. He's like, should have done
Now
that
you're gonna
before.
play that game, crouching short. Nope. Oh, that was light.
Light,
Sorry.
yeah, light SPD.
No follow up on the light.
I like
Except-
this. I like this. Just keep moving in. Just keep moving in.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Just
Standing
screw your life.
roundhouse.
You got enough life to risk.
Oh no, that sucks. So
When you're that's the equalizer of this match, right? Like you get the right
Yeah.
reads early on. Now you have a ton of life, you know, to risk trying to get back in if he ever gets out.
there's sort of a pattern in this game that it's like if you can land, I mean, you can land an early life lead. The damage is so great and the stun is so great with defense being so sort of
Meh.
less than average. Let's just say it, suck ass. Oh
Yeah,
my
less
God!
than stellar, for sure. Okay.
That if you can establish this
Opportunity.
damage early on.
Opportunity. Nice reaction. Did you see that?
Oh
One
my
hit
God,
confirm?
that's it. All right, so now
hit
he's
confirm.
got, yep, and he's got that. He can just, and there you go. Suck him in, throw him in the sand.
Sucking him now, huh? Not even kissing him?
Oh no, we skipped straight to suck. I ain't gonna put kisses on the line.
That's too personal.
No, not when suction's on the table.
Yeah.
It's a clear
Right.
path after that.
Yes. Distinguished path.
Round one. Fight.
The tried and true path.
Exactly. All right, using those normals, now you gotta use some of those
The
mediums.
path,
Oh, there you go, not falling for that running bear
path not
reset.
least traveled. People
Not
would
at all. I would say the gross path. Okay. Oh God. Nice. That was. I honestly thought that was gonna connect.
Oh no! Oh no! Look at this white life! Oh my
Too
God!
much,
He just
too
melted.
much.
Too much meat right there.
Oh, and just a walk forward. The balls
All right. he's gonna
on
back
this
up.
man, Stupendous.
He's gonna back
Throw
up.
it out. Yeah, he's still meaty.
gonna
He's
back
still
up.
meaty.
Oh, he did
Ooh,
back
no,
down.
no,
What the
no.
fuck? Why did that whiff?
That I think it might have been like
Heavy or something?
a heavy or something. Yeah, I think he just
Oh,
pushed back.
no. He's dead. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Dunzo. Okay. No meter for either player on the board. Oh, he still gets tagged
There-
with
oh.
Lariat. Yes. Teleport backward, gain some space, get to that.
Oh my God! There you go. That's not real.
I was
Recognizing
gonna
that,
say good
slipping that.
neutral position, but then this happened.
Yeah, slipping that EX SPD in.
Oh yeah.
And I like that. So
Sliding right into that V trigger and the DMs.
So off of a light SPD, he doesn't get Oki. He doesn't get a sort of like a frame advantage off of it, but he does get one sort of setup, and that's a jump forward with like the legs. So it sort of like shrinks his hurt box a little bit. He lands right in front of you, and you
with
that's
the
round
fakeness.
match point both. Here we go.
And I'll
Spanka
remind you
Diaz.
that was off a round that looked very similar like this in the meter development currently on the state of the board right now.
Yeah,
It's a really long way of saying that they have about the same.
Similar situation, and then the double dash light Here he goes, jump forward. Oh, no, just dash.
Oh, he should have held
He
it.
just held the helmet, yeah. Absorbed both, but he did not. He let it go. Dangadis is kind of free to run it.
Trying to figure out a way in. Jumping. Forward medium kick. Dash. Jump. Any way to get in. Spend that life. Oh.
All those whiffs.
Oh,
That's game. That's game. Dangadis takes it. Defeating
Dankadilt.
Ooh.
It's tough.
It's tough.
So tough.
It's tough.
That was a lot of.
What is that gun?
It's
It
it
was
was
laser
shooting,
future gun?
it was shooting
I think he got brought
fake
Gutex.
money.
Oh, Gutex brought that from the future, where in the future they only have fake money. So and you shoot people.
Because everything is like
Everything
Bitcoin. Everything's like
Which
the
is a joke.
equivalent, whatever the equivalent of Bitcoin is.
It's like a toy phone. Like kids are just gonna have
It's all-
toy.
yeah.
Kids these days they do have toy phones, like the old toy phones that you like go like this, and it's like a dog, a cow,
Yeah,
and
you go
like,
like
those stuff. But now they don't even know what the fuck it is. It's just
No.
a toy.
In the future,
It's just a toy. That's now. I'm not even talking about the future.
I was
That's
saying,
now.
but in the future, memes are currency. You just come up with a sick meme, and then it's like, oh, bills are paid for. That's how How do you think he does it? He just spends all his time on YouTube, and it's like, oh, hey, look at that, rent paid itself.
Because there's going to be no jobs.
Exactly.
Because robots are going to do all the work. So there's going to be
maybe
nothing left to do for humans but just me.
Current political climates won't allow for it, and it's all going, and then it's all going to hell. Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome to the Tanella,
versus
the Tanella
John
stream where we have
Rogg.
a really great outlook on the future.
John Rogg
I'm just kidding.
versus.
We're normally
versus
pretty
Terry.
idealistic, but we're feeling a certain way today. I don't know.
I'm optimistic that I will eventually feel good about something again in the future.
Oh shit, we're Tank Top brothers. Look at this.
Who? Oh, you and Tatarian.
Tank Top hairy chest boys. Chest hair is out. You know, it was hot today. It's cold in here right now, but when I left the house, I got here with a sweaty back. You know, it was hot.
I don't want to know any of that.
It was hot. What is a man supposed to do? You know?
Keep it to himself is what he's supposed to do.
Well, you know, a man can only do so much before
I know.
his other, his other
side comes
brain,
out. Yeah.
starts making decisions for him.
Before the reptilian side of the brain
Yes.
starts reverting.
Yeah.
Becomes a little atavistic.
Actually, I even read an article like the insectoid part of the brain, which is why we are really bad at
you seem like
life. I don't know.
There's some people. I bet you'd be very into
Something about the amygdala. I don't know, dude. It was
David Icky. Yeah, all that stuff. No, that's totally different. Anyway, DNL Chris T.
hairy chest ain't that
WCW.
cool, bruh. Lol. All right, dude. I'm gonna shave my chest just for you, Goliath. All right, tomorrow chest shave stream.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
All right, yeah, definitely not gonna keep that one.
All right, so Chris T going in with a Buki. I like this.
That's punish. Wow.
He's constantly been. He has been on the hunt for an alternative to Ken. He hasn't really been happy with Ken, where Ken has been going, and he feels like I don't know. Maybe there's a something incopacetic there. They're not meshing these days. So why not pick up another character?
Yeah, we saw him trying to pick up, Macaulay for a little bit. Now he's gone to a better character.
But if you were looking at King of the Hill yesterday, if we're just looking at the characters, that's it. I mean, we were just looking at the characters, not necessarily the players behind them. So this was a match yesterday that got pretty ugly.
So the trick?
Pretty ugly.
Yeah, the trick. Oh yeah, it was these two characters.
Yeah, it was
I forgot.
Balrog versus Ibuki.
Yeah, because Urian got smashed, and then Ibuki got smashed, but then Ibuki was smashing for a long time,
Yeah.
and then
got
smashed.
counter smashed. John Rogg closing the gap, not playing no fear into these kunai games. Don't need any of that. Haymaker, I love that. Goes for it.
nice.
I love-
Challenges the turnaround punch. Smart stuff.
Yeah, real good challenge there from Chris T. 'Cause that's the thing, So similarly, where he's got those dash forward into V skill and make it, just use super, burn super. There you go.
Dead, right? No.
It's just way too much.
Oh God, that
too-
could be the back throw.
Too early.
Victory.
Ooh, I was kind
Wow.
of expecting a throw. This is going to be it.
Smart stuff from Chris.
It's going to be it. Yeah, there you go. Going to use those meters.
Yeah, that was just an odd time for John. He was being so patient. And it was clear that Chris, you know, eventually would need to spend a lot of meter to win. Like, John Rog was in a clear life advantage.
Yeah.
He really didn't need to do much. I think he went for a walk-up throw and got tagged by the crouching medium punch.
And those the V-skill overheads have become a little too apparent at this point in the match. Christie hasn't fallen for much of them, if any, at this point. So and that itself
not
is a good.
since it won John Rog the round.
The first one, yeah.
The
So
first round.
it's been that itself. Defending against those itself is a challenge. Being there you go. That's going to be a big challenge. What's the answer? Reset, reset. There you go. Gonna go for Dizzy. Gonna go for
the tap.
The tap. Using that bar. Super no longer on deck.
Oh wow.
Ooh, nice conversion.
I wonder what he did. Maybe crouching medium punch or try to EX
something.
low immediately. That's what I would have done. I think that's what he got tagged. Because it looked like he thought he created enough space to EX low. Like that's what it looked like he was trying to get away to try and do again. You know, he lost those 2 rounds that he lost. He really lost. He was just trying to end the round too quick.
Yeah, I think there was just maybe
because the second round of that last game definitely was trying to end the game way too quick. He didn't really need to do much.
No, I think you're right. I think there's
a bit of like, oh, this is Chris T. I need to just kill him or else he's going to make a comeback. But that's why he makes the comeback.
Some zeal, some impatience. That's okay. John
nice.
Ooh,
Looking
nice.
for that crouching medium kick target combo.
Reset. No.
Not
Again,
today.
Well, I would say most resets have been challenged now. Oh, but no punish on that.
That's okay.
You gotta be ready for it. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay. He whiffed the bomb. Yeah, he wants to get in and use this V trigger. But it's not going to happen. Yeah, Christie's sensing that and just, just chucking kunais.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice challenge. Good read from John Rog. Into that stomp.
No punish on the dash low.
And the dash under, but no. Got one tag for Christie, kind of in the clear. Get that forward throw and another one. Throw loops. Here we go.
Yeah, all those turnaround punches that you cancel off of like normals and stuff. They're punishable on reaction. You know, it's scary because you're looking for so much from Balrog. Yeah. But you can even see right here, like that's what Chris is doing.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Final round.
Overhead. Not blocked. That's all right. Christie is on match point. Now look at this. This is some
footsies.
Something, yeah. At least the attempt of footsies. You're trying to see both these characters just respecting each other just a little bit more now. Not so much in your face.
That was so smart. So Chris right there saw that John Rog whiff throw because he thought that she was going to dash up throw. So after he hit that, he's like, I'm just going to dash up throw because now he's not going to be looking for it because he was just looking for it in the moment previous. And it worked.
And that's...
he's good.
I think he's all right.
Balrog.
For now. It's for now.
There's that low.
And what's the answer? No. Oh. Better defend. You better defend.
There's that crouching medium kick. He's looking for it. Oh, that could have been it. There we go.
That's it. Super. There you go. That is the comeback. That is the Balrog. He's going to get buffaloed, man.
All right, Balrog.
How did the Buffalo get buffed like this, man? A raging Buffalo.
Player 2.
Round 1.
Raging Buffadick.
Fight.
Good whiff punish from Christie. Oh. Okay, there you go. She still got the kunai, though.
John Rog is so good, man. This dude plays on his lunch breaks at work. Like, that's it. For like,
I had no idea about that, really.
Yeah, like 45 minutes a day.
I had no idea.
Like for the longest time, he was just playing. He was just playing ST, like Street Fighter V ST edition, and then he finally learned the Balrog stuff, and now he's been killing it.
Nice. Oh, good tech from John Rogg also. Yeah, his defense is improving just a little bit as the match goes on. And I mean, Christie, like to his credit, is also playing Ibuki. I like that he's playing Ibuki sort of respectful. He's not playing Ibuki with that sort of rush down that he gives Ken. But it's funny because she's fully capable of that rush down as well. But he's recognizing that there are holes in her, there are gaps in her offense.
He's being very methodical.
Yeah, he's just being a little bit more methodical.
But you know, she's capable of the rush down, but really her strength lies in being a wall. Because her forward heavy kick is one of the best. You know, I hate this term because it's kind of a negative connotation, but it really is auto footsies. Like, it's a very good auto footsies button. It whip punishes everything. It stuffs everything. Push counters. You know,
it gets a little airborne too. So
yeah, like it's just a very, very, very strong button. That coupled with her strong anti-airs makes her a fortress. And that the V skill.
Oh, there you go.
So she doesn't need to be too spicy. She just needs to be methodical, and then, you know, get in when she gets in.
It doesn't need to. It's funny though because it's all her flashy stuff that people complain about.
I think the mistake that lower level Ibukis make is that, oh, I need to get in. Like, I'm playing a rushdown character. Nope.
Ooh, good challenge. Yeah.
Look,
yeah, no,
he should have just walled up, but he tried to do something spicy, like an interesting instant air EX Kunai.
This is deadly. Oh, but he dropped it. Confirmed. Did not counter hit. Confirmed. Did not do the full combo.
He's got so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he had to do it.
Yeah, he had to.
But that's okay. John Rogg had really not that much to lose for pressuring, so he got her to burn a bar. Now she doesn't have EX Kunai. And
that
that's it.
should be it. There you go.
Balrog, baby. Balrog, just doing Balrog things. I'm Balrog, fuck you. Fuck you, I'm gonna overhead you.
Is that the official memo written by Capcom?
Yes.
Going down when they wrote down that character?
I saw that in the trailer. That's how I know that
there.
song. I memorized it.
Good, good. What's up, Matt? Ooh. Nick and Ella gonna play Charlie.
So Nick is gonna get his run back against Charlie.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Charlie's gonna see about that.
And he was actually just playing against Win right now. Actually, he had words for Chris Win when he lost to Nick. He was just like, oh, you could have been doing this, you could have been doing that. And he's like, oh, Nick never tells me that.
Oh, Charlie. Oh. Yeah, he never tells me how to beat him. It's really funny. He always tells me I'm really good, but he never says, oh, yeah, yeah.
He does, but I actually heard him bring up a couple things that he's just like, yeah, you know you can, like, punish that, right? Like, what? Hey, sometimes you never know.
He's always like, challenge it. What's up, guys? Welcome to Wednesday Night Fights here. Twitch.tv/NickTanella. We're carrying on Street Fighter while Level Up Live.
Well,
yeah,
I don't think that this is top 8.
Well, this is top 8.
This is just outside of top 8. This
but
match you're about
this
to see.
particular match, I think
actually,
that match
the last two
top
that you just saw were winner semifinals.
Oh, so okay, so that was top 8. This one is not top 8.
Yeah,
We're trying to catch up on the loser side of the bracket.
Nick was holding it up because he was doing commentary. So
yeah, so yeah, screw that guy. So while Level Up Live is catching up on Guilty Gear, they're gonna finish that up. We're gonna be carrying on Street Fighter V for you guys. So thanks so much for being here. You can always give us the follow, the subscribe if you choose. It's all up to you guys. We appreciate you nonetheless, and we also want to give shout outs to our Street Fighter and Joe Monday, our Street Fighter, that book right there. He wrote a book called Geef's Gym, and you want to check that out. All that information is here on this very same channel. There it is, A Guide to Street Fighter V by Joe Monday. I love that creature. I love it. I love it so much. Every single time it comes up, I'm like, I want you. I want to. He just like he looks strong, but he looks flushed. He's like, it's like if Zangief and Totoro did a fusion dance. My neighbor Zangief, and then that's what they would look like. I just want to cuddle that thing. I want to bury my face in its chest hair and just know that I'm safe.
All right, Dr. Sands. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the mirror match, boys.
The mirror match,
Nick going to be red again? Let's see. In case you guys don't know, Nick actually lost his first match
to Charlie. He's
Charlie here.
He's here
Put him
in
in
losers
losers.
bracket. Yeah, because of Charlie. So
We got the names on the wrong, yeah. And Nick just took damage on the red one, so that means that Nick is in fact the red one again.
there you go.
Because Nick is on the player one side, yeah.
Oh, good jump in from Nick Tanella. Charlie on the defensive. Charlie not doing anything too nutty, but I really got to say that. Oh, there you go. Trying to be a little too aggressive. Nick Tanella punished that. Got a counter hit confirmed. Another counter.
Oh, I literally forgot which I was cheering for. I even said like, oh, he's the red one, and I was like, oh shit, oh, that's Charlie.
Uh-oh. Grab it. There you go.
Again. That means sometimes the raw activation just pays off, and you don't have to just convert into it.
No. Sometimes there are, there are benefits, pros and cons to doing such a thing, and it is fun always seeing what kind of player is this. Seeing the different player tendencies, because you feel like there's a lot of talk that there's not a whole lot of expression, not a whole lot of individuality in this game, but you get to see those little moments peek through here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Charlie's a big fan of that overhead.
Oh, the wake, and that was a wake-up EXTP. Honestly, I don't think he took enough advantage of it.
Look at this, though. They're even health, and Nick is full V-trigger, and I'm surprised he didn't pop it there. Must be unaware. Is he gonna pop it there?
Just
There
that
he
ninja
goes,
jump on
and then
the
that'll
head.
convert into critical art. All right. Nick up one game.
Oh, in the solar plexus. In his frickin' soul, dude.
Nikali wins.
Sure did. Why is Nikali's teeth so perfect?
Round one.
He's ancient. He's been like buried for thousands of years. They shouldn't look that good. They shouldn't be that straight.
Why are your teeth so perfect?
They're not, though.
Your teeth are amazing.
Shut up. All right. This offense.
Yeah,
Nick
see?
Nella just really trying to.
There's
really.
sheep in the back. That's Nikali. There's a little Nikalis.
Well, yeah, I know there are sheep on this stage, but Matthew.
All right. Nick looking to,
Oh God, there you
do
go.
that exactly. I would have spent some meter. Oh, puts himself in the corner. Nick's so good at that. Oh, gets out there. All right. Wasn't so bad. Nick loves jumping in the corner, though. Nick on match point now. Looking like he did. Definitely made some adjustments against Charlie. That's great. I said that he would.
Fishing for crush counter, gets side mode for it. Charlie puts Nick in the corner with that disc's guidance. Another one, Berserker Barrage.
This is looking bad. Yeah, stun.
Ooh, wake up pressing buttons. Nick Danella got caught with it. What's the answer? Reset! Oh. And a perfect. Perfect for Charlie. Closing that one
It's
out.
okay.
That's
You
okay.
still got full meter. You're up around.
Yep.
You're on match point. Shake it off.
Nick
It's
has a
okay.
lot of advantage right now, just in terms of the match itself. Full bar.
Oh, Charlie rips it. Looks like it whiffed a little bit there, though. Didn't get the full.
Yeah, didn't get a full advantage, but that's all right.
Oh, it does
there
it
it
again.
is. I like that, though, because honestly, I think that was smart. Nick was forcing Charlie to use that meter. He knew that he wouldn't be able to take, that was the bait. He was like, take it, use your meter. And he gets that jump in, there you go. Not much, just a jump roundhouse sweep.
Oh, it should have been a command throw. Oh, so he does go for the command throw, but he gets. What is
I like that setup. I think that was a setup.
Okay.
That was a good setup. Trying to time it right on the back roll so that the next hit would be meaty. That's all right, Charlie defending on that. Oh no, punish on that whipped command grab. Nick Janela just going to let that go.
Nick has the life lead. He's got 2x meters. Let's just see if he wants to jump in, you know? Nick never wants to play patient, though. Not a patient player.
Could have DP'd.
Oh.
Oh my god, that does. I didn't think that would do that much damage. And not enough to KO at least. Gives Jim. What is that creature? I love it, man.
Oh, was
Love
it there?
It was there right now. My neighbor Zangief.
All
Yeah,
right,
just
what did I
like
say?
cuddle. Just fucking cuddle in these biceps. That's all it looks like.
All I
He just looks
want
so
to say
cuddly.
is, again, is I just want to say that Nick is by far the superior Nikali by a long shot. So now we have Alex Vi versus.
I'm not saying anything about it. I'm gonna let you say it.
Of course, yeah. You let me do my talk. You know. Charlie doesn't have shit on Nick. I get it.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no. So now we got Papa Vi and.
I don't say that. That's just happening.
So
All
Chris
that
made
is.
the switch to Ibuki right now, huh?
Well, he was playing Ibuki in the last game. I don't know. I honestly, I've never.
Seemed like it was pretty good.
His Ibuki's pretty good. His
I mean, he
Ibuki
lost.
is. But
It seemed like it was
notwithstanding,
pretty good. Yeah, no.
notwithstanding, I still think I think in this particular matchup, what I think is going to be a Rashid. I think Ken probably will do him better. Oh, Colleen.
Oh, so he's going to go
Where's
Ken.
this and I think this is going to be more like, okay, if I don't know Colleen, I at least know Ken.
Alex always looks so happy when he's going to me. Like, hey, let's brawl, dude. Like,
Let's
come
do
on,
it. Yeah,
let's
what's
go.
up, man?
Just happy, you know. Just like, yeah, this is my fucking tournament. I interview myself after I win it. I know. No big deal.
Yeah, man. Hey, you want to put $1 into Matcherino, get that pop bonus up to 500. I'm going to win this fucking thing and take the whole, take all the money.
Round one.
Valle is the M. Bison of his own tournament. He holds the tournaments, and then it's like and then he wins them sometimes. It's like, come on, man. You're like you can't also be the final boss.
Hey, if Shao Kahn can do it, he can.
I said, yeah. Well, that's why I said he's the Mike. He's the Mike Bison, the M. Bison. Woo. Although Suha, that's pretty much that's a good life lesson. I feel like that's good advice. I should see that on a card, on like a Hallmark card. If Shao Kahn can do it, anyone can. Good DP, Cali Power. You know, that's the thing. Her defensive options. Oh my God, there you go. Parries it, puts Christie in the corner. Uses the last of that ice. That's all right. Didn't catch him, but it's all right. It covered some ground. Okay, trying to close that gap. Christie just trying to cover some ground. And I love the use of that EX dash back. It is one of the best defensive moves in the game. Sort of like Fong's EX slide, but the way it positions her, it keeps her. It's so much easier to keep her out of trouble, and to just really like get out of high pressure situations. And like that, man, Cali Power takes that first round. Christie's Ken, he might actually be really unhappy with his character now.
Absolutely.
That might be evidence of that.
Oh boy. That's so much damage.
And
so
the
much
gas.
damage.
And when you see those ice balls coming on top of your head,
Yeah,
you're like, okay, I'm just gonna have to be in block stun.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like he's very familiar with this.
Closing that gap. Now you gotta play that game. Yeah, the throw loops are still here. Still here. That's the answer. Just keep up your defense. That's the answer. Now freeze. There you go. Throw the ice balls. Get out. Oh, more. The crouching jab challenge from Cali Power. Keeping up. That's game because that's either KO or stun. There you go. That's game.
Right. Alex Vi. They're not gonna say that. They're quiet players. All right. That's way too loud. You got to turn that down a bit.
Sorry, my bad.
We'll see. All right, so we're going to stick it out with Ken. Because why wouldn't you? At this point, there's a space between Chris and the letter T. There you go. DP gets some pressure off. Cali Power keeping up the defense. And in this match, Cali Power has shown that he's really not scared of those throws, and he really is willing to take them if need be. After 25 years or whatever it's been of playing fighting games at his level, he's really dedicated a lot of time to just being patient. I love those when you get those ice balls in your head. Again, that's what I'm saying. You just gotta say, man, I'm in block stun. I gotta guess what your next move is. I don't know if you're gonna throw me. I don't know what you're gonna do.
All right, so Cauliflower is now sitting on match point. You okay, Paul? Paul's coughing. He's okay. He's okay, you guys. He's
I'm
getting
all
a
right.
cold from Colleen.
Shut up.
That was the stupidest thing I've said all night. No, I've said some pretty stupid shit tonight. No comment.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Oh, let's see if Chris Terry gets something going here.
I mean, just like that. Yeah, man. Set point, Cali Power, Valier just sitting on some.
I'm surprised he didn't want to use headphones. We have the little splitter there. I actually haven't seen him use headphones at either station tonight.
I could just be feeding off the ambient tournament setting. Who knows? Uh-oh, now you're in the corner. What's the answer? Oh, God. Comes in your... Ooh, comes at you fast. Fighting fire and ice. Fire and ice. Good tech from Valle.
And just so you know, chat, yeah, this is
Oh!
in fact losers.
Oh, so close.
All right, so let's see if
Christy was able to-
Tarian can swing it on back around here.
Nice
My
parry.
God.
Good reaction from that air Tatsu. Yeah, and even though that's hella negative, that parry on block, but that's the thing. That ice ball, when it puts you in lock
boy.
stun like that, you can actually take advantage of some extra frames of advantage. Take some advantage of your advantage. I know, that was too many advantages. Uh-oh. Jump in. Good.
He's so
Wow.
good
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
He's
Good.
so good at that.
Just having that buffer, realizing probably going to hit. Oh, now close that gap with that EX dash forward. Gonna punish? No. And I don't even think that was the right punish. I feel like he could have canceled off of V-trigger a little bit better, but he's going to use that to get the corner carry. Damage. Lots of damage. That's like a light SPD, and that's game. That's game.
That'll do it.
Valle takes it. Yep, that's a
I blocked the cross up, the ice hit you.
Blocked it a little too late.
A little too late. Oh, still just
Talking it
letting
out.
everybody know he blocked the cross up.
Talking it out. Well, but it was so the ambiguity there was
Yeah.
he blocked the cross up, but the ice
hit him.
But the ice, that's one of Colleen's strengths, is those ice ball setups.
Yeah.
It's not good for, it's not the best for zoning. Like, okay, you can do it, but mostly it's for stuff like that. It's to make those little ambiguous setups, things on your like when you're waking up, you can throw them out just right to make your next attack advance where you're at advantage, and it's familiarity.
But a lot
just
of
trying
people,
to get familiar with the
they
character.
think that they're free. They're not free. They're hella negative. Like when she starts it up, the startup is like, how
yeah,
many
the
frames?
startup is
like
really
ridiculous.
late. Yeah, it's really slow. But that's why it's more beneficial for those setup situations. I get that knockdown, I'm gonna throw it. You'll see a lot of them, like they'll come up, they'll get that like I'm not sure like what normal, but when they knock you down and they'll just like throw out that ice ball. They'll just cancel into it.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're pushing back, like it's I'm either gonna force you into a situation where you're blocking, I'm closing the gap, or I'm gonna hit you because you're waking up pressing buttons, I don't know why, from that distance.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna have you eat more damage.
Yeah.
Because why not?
No, she's a very interesting character. I actually think that she fits really well in a Street Fighter V. I do think she needs a little bit more though.
Yeah.
As much as you just saw what you just saw against Christarian, I do think she still needs a little more. I'm not sure what she needs, but I think she needs a little bit more.
Yeah. And I'm going to echo that with. There are things about her, yeah, where like some of her normals, they're so slow, and I'm not really sure like what's the counterbalance to that. Should she do more damage? Should she have more frame advantage? I don't know. Like I'm sort of like just waxing rhapsodic here. I don't have an answer, but you're right. I think she's almost there. She's almost there. But she fits in with this game in terms of like, you know, this game is very setup heavy. It's very meaty heavy and Oki heavy.
She just bodies Dawson.
Does she? Oh yeah. Oh, Dank was saying something similar to that. Yeah. No, he was saying that. Yeah, she's almost there. It's like a season 1. That's what I thought about Fong. I was like, okay, season 1 Fong. I was like, okay, almost.
It's been a while since Nick has had some Laura action. See what he can get going here.
I don't know. Oh man, I'd love to get some Lara action.
Me too,
oh
man.
God, I'm so lonely. All right.
That E-League girl.
What?
What's up, dude?
Round 1. Fight.
Tanilla _TV_. Well, somebody in back is having a hoot and a holler.
I'm glad someone is. No, keep it. Keep it now.
Kevin Hall.
Don't you dare. Oh, my God. Yeah. You can't even commit.
All right, Nick blocks it. He's still in it, though. Okay.
Oh, okay, similar to that. Throwing out that fireball, kind of advancing him forward. Futile, just making Nick guess, making him guess wrong. And that's sort of the problem people have been having with Laura, is that she can engage in this 50-50 neutral situations that, yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Dash up. All right, what's the answer now? Again, it's like I got to grab, and I dash up, I'm in your face again.
Yeah.
And it's like, I got to guess. Okay, neutral jump, or are you going to tick throw? Are you going to, what are you going to do? Trying to get some space with that size though. Nick Tanella clearing some, just getting a little bit of room to breathe. Futile fishing her crush counter with that standing roundhouse. And gets the cross up. Nice work. Wow. Nick Tanella jumps in, free jump in, and the corner carry as well.
Oh, man.
See, I thought maybe like that would have been a time to be reversal from Nick Tanella. That's all right.
Ooh. See what Nick can do.
Should be the round. Oh, no. Too much life.
Oh, boy. He's in the corner. It's not quick rise.
Jonathan, he challenged that. Oh, a lot. So much. So much. So scary.
What?
Oh, the good. That was such a good air-to-air challenge. Futile with a sigh of relief. Even he is like, thank God that was over. That's the look on Futile's face. Ryan Berger.
This is the 18th win for player 2.
I think Nick needs to probably V-skill a little bit more at the beginning there. He never was able to activate because he got V-trigger pretty late in the game.
Oh, break your arm. Cover that ground, high-low. Play. I like Futile playing that high-low game. He does it really well. It was something he used to do with Birdie as well. Plus, coming from Street Fighter 4, he had that in his Abel game. He would play Abel to the same effectiveness.
Rips it.
Oh, yeah, get that punish. Goes to that jump in setup. Trying to expect the back roll. Ooh, missed the setup there. Missed the meaty there.
He felt so good at converting into new trigger with that.
Ooh, and the good reaction with the EXDP. Nick throws her in the mud.
Up around, got a round on him.
Round 2.
Fight.
Oh wow, 2 overheads.
There you go, party time. Overhead, overhead.
And just like that, one throw. And he just got worked into the corner. And now he's just going to get kept there.
I mean, and this is part of the strength.
Yeah.
Part of the strength of that 50-50 situation. It sort of puts you on that.
What? That fucking traded in, stunned him?
It just puts you in a real defensive posture where you're just constantly guessing. I mean, that is what a 50-50 is, but it's, you know, weird people complain. This is not me complaining. I'm just saying, echoing the peanut gallery. is that I think the big talk about Lara, the people that the complaints about Lara is that guessing is not defense.
Yeah.
Air to air. Try to jump in. Lots of jumping in. No anti-airs from Nick either.
Nick just really likes the corner, man. Why?
We'll try to challenge that. I'm not sure with what. Getting counter hit. Nick didn't really get the counter hit confirmed, though.
He's just sitting on critical R right now.
And now Futile is in range. He's in range. I mean, but then again, so is Nick. Now, if Nick can just put Futile in a block string and then super, he will be able to chip Futile out. But this is deadly. Oh, but he drops it, and picked it back up. Futile takes it. Oh, man. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Sucks to watch. It really does. Sucks.
Yeah, no.
It sucks. It sucks to watch him drop. I hate watching my opponent drop and then pick it right back up and just and send me home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. It's what happens. It's what happens. It happens a lot.
All right, so next up it's going to be Futile and Stupendous. Oh, that was rough, man.
Happens.
That Laura, man.
Moving on now.
I'm trying, okay?
Stupendous. The Geef main, the Geef loyalist. He doesn't play any other character but Geef versus Futile Lara. Now, Futile...
what does this matchup look like? Okay, so...
So, on paper, honestly, I kind of feel like it's 50-50. Or 5-5.
Coming from a Geef player, you guys.
Coming from, well, in my opinion, and I'm also not, I would be curious what
Geef player, I heard you're a bandwagoner.
Oh, bandwagoner, you're on that Geef bandwagon. You're only playing Geef because he's good now. I got that in a Twitch chat. Someone was like, oh, you only play Geef because he's good though, right? And I was like, I mean, I don't expect you to know my entire backstory, but fucking no, dog. Like, I've been playing Geef loyally for just about a decade, all right? I like the character. If he's in Street Fighter 6, I'll play him in that too. I don't give a shit. I just like the character. Anyway.
I agree. I love his main in this game.
Yeah, so anyway, but a lot of people are sort of the opinion that Geef mauls Lara. And I don't know. I think it's sort of one of those I think it's a 5-5 story because she can get her motor running and run that train right over Geef. If she can start that early, it's just who gets off their most advantageous move first. Now right here he gets a setup, he gets a headbutt setup, there he goes. And I think like right now we're gonna watch Stupendous sort of has his game going.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's as hard for Lara as people are making it out to be. Not in my opinion, anyway. So playing that range, Futile, trying to close that gap. Again, trying to make those 50-50s work. NV trigger could not be reversal that. Ooh, knee hop, knee hop. And the dash forward grab. He's only human. Geef players have to guess just the same as anybody else. And here we go. +2. Dash up. Crouching short. No. Throw. And the EX SPDOS. Headbutt. There you go. There it is. And another grab. Light SPD. No advantage off of that. Uses the knee setup. Gets that stun. This is going to be a fierce. Yeah. Let's get some more. Yeah. Because just in case. That was a great time to use it instead of the lariat combo because, you know, even if it didn't manage to KO, at least you know that you got some advantage afterwards. And another one. Stuff it with a... Oh, nice. Micro step forward. Oh, with a headbutt. Okay. Because he can actually get a fuzzy guard off of a forward throw if he does a micro step forward standing roundhouse. And so what I mean by that is like, as you're rising, he can actually force you to block and will connect with a roundhouse that would otherwise whiff on a crouching opponent.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it has to be very well spaced and well timed. Whoop. No thanks.
Yeah.
Take the gap with the knee hop. Oh no, there you go. Dash forward. Grab.
Six punch.
Stuffs. Oh. What is it? No. That would have been time to do some jump bait. Headbutt.
Chop, chop. Oh, okay. Stupendous. Taking that first game.
All right. I still hold by. I still don't think it's like heavily in his advantage, but
Hey, I didn't say anything.
yeah, but your eyes did.
What?
Man, this place is dead.
Yeah, Stupendous is bandwagoner for sure.
Oh, totally. He's also only been playing. What?
Round 1. Fight.
Uh-oh. Gets it going. No advantage, but jumps in, closes the gap for that setup. Futile, gets the damage, gets the game going. And overhead. And now just trying to get back. Just stay out of grab range. Oh, the backdash. Stupendous. You dirty boy. And the micro step. Tick command grab. Now we get a true. That's dizzy. That's game. Or that's round. Oh no, that's scaling. It sucks. It sucks being in that position. Now that's the thing. That position, you can get in that position with any character against Geef. I understand that sucks. I am so sorry for that, for all the people who have been hurt by that. An apology to all the people who have been put in Geef's +2 throw loops. An apology, a song, a ballad. But also, real talk, get over it. Just a game.
I should have seen his face. Just real talk, get over it, and then he's like freaking teeth out, like grinning.
Whatever, dude. People who complain just aren't trying enough. Oh, another grab and activate V-trigger. There it is. Still +2.
Spoken like a true Geef.
Whatever. I've made top 8. I've never won one of these things. I've only made top 8.
Final round.
How many times has Stu won it?
I don't know.
I think just a couple, right?
Yeah, just a couple. Oh, there you go. Grabber. In the ground. Was that medium punch? It was, because he tried to dash up. Nice lariat, confirm. No advantage off that. And that's good damage. I mean, it's decent damage. And he gets no setup, so I think that's fair. Oh, nice. All right, what's the answer? Futile? Oh, good. There you go, those neutral jump baits. Oh my god, that scared me for a second. Oh, gets hit with that overhead.
Pile drive this bitch into the ground.
He actually might. Oh, now what I would have done in that situation is go for that headbutt, put her, confirm either the hit or the block, and then you can delay. You can do the stored critical art, where you do the 720 and you store it. You don't let it rip right away, and then you just take a step forward, walk with it, and then hit punch, and then it'll come out. And that's how you hit them, either hitting or blocking. Now, if they hit, just confirm it and let it rip. If they block, just store it, walk forward, and get them as they walk back. I mean, it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult to like cover all the scenarios. Like you have to practice it. It's not that hard once you get it practiced, but it is hard to like get in that habit.
Nevertheless, these are two amazing players. Both who have shown crazy amount of consistency. You see me every week, always in top 8.
Take a quick breather. I'll see you soon.
That dude dying?
Yeah, he's not having a good night.
Allergies or something?
Did you see what I said?
About the booth coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good stuff for Stu taking that round. He's on match point now.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
So, coming from a true Geef player, Paul was saying this is a 5-5.
Okay.
Which makes me think it's more of a 6-4 in Geef's favor, but...
Okay, I see. I mean,
because when she was making him guess, he was just like, sometimes you just gotta eat that when he was making her guess.
You know, when Geef's in, he gets far more rewarded than Laura does. For her command grab versus his command grab. Like taking that risk.
Final round.
I mean, she gets, you know, on most characters she has to hit, twice. On Geef, 3 times. So.
Don't get Vortex. You don't want to do that.
Nice command grab. Okay, this is looking like all futile here. He lets him out. Not a true meaty. Oh my god, he ripped it. Gave him the classic. Churning the butter. Didn't even up the life total, but he's got that OG.
Do they still do that?
Still do what?
Churning the butter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure they do.
We're so busy doing so much crap. I don't have that much time to go look. So.
Stu looks nervous. He's gonna get command grabbed here.
This is.
Oh, that was it! Oh, he didn't jump V-trigger. Now he's fishing for the standing heavy punch V-trigger. He's got to be careful. I think Futile is just holding the life lead. No, he doesn't have the comeback ability. He got him. Got the lariat. Doesn't get a true meaty. Or good Oki anyways. Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it was too soon. There was too much hit stun. But it doesn't matter. Futile getting the back strong. Back strong. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, Futile just seems to be running through some people. What do we got up next? So we had
it's gonna be counter time.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Laura versus Colleen.
Colleen.
I hate him on Colleen, dude. I hate it so much. He's just so wild.
Yeah. He's a wild player.
Yeah,
I mean, even with Rashid, he's a wild player. He still thinks she's really bad, though.
Really?
Yeah. He thinks that she needs a lot more things. He thinks she's just as bad as Jury was in Season 1.
Really?
Yeah.
But she seems so good.
Just learn her, man. When you do that matchup thing on your stream, you'll be like, oh my god, I can do what? Every single time she tries to
Every tingle?
Every tingle.
Every tingle
Every
time.
tinkle, dude. Wait, is he not using his dragon tonight? I can't tell what stick he's using. It doesn't look like the dragon. I can't tell. No, that's not the dragon.
It's just his regular old.
I think this is actually our last one, right? Because after this is top 3. So thank you guys for tuning in. By the way, appreciate that. We got you covered when Level Up Live goes and does Guilty Gear and Tekken, and whatever the heck they're doing.
When that comes out, or Tekken comes out.
We're gonna be here every single Wednesday, ready to give you some Street Fighter V content.
And if you want even more Street Fighter content, be sure to follow the channel. We do Dropkick Mondays every single Monday night. The tournament starts around in between 9:30. We go live about 8:30. So, and that's every single Monday in Long Beach. If you want to be a part of it, just hit one of us up on Twitter. We're all over social media. We'll tell you how to get there. It's It's awesome. It's a super
Venue's
sick local.
sick.
The venue's
Yeah,
awesome.
the venue's
People are
sick.
hella friendly there. If you
It's
want to
just
play
an
Magic, you
MTG
can play
shop.
Magic.
Yeah, it's an MTG shop run out of Lockout. And the owner is young, super cool, just loves fighting games. Just like do cool fighting game shit in here, and you know, just do it.
Yeah.
It's sick.
And then if you're
There's
tired
nobody
of,
around.
tired of watching streamers do nothing but beat themselves senselessly against ranked matchups, you can tune into Nick's channel. He's doing
And
a
do the
30
same
day
thing, which I did last night. No, so I'm doing a marathon leading up to Combo Breaker. You know, just the first week was going over my character, learning a whole bunch of new stuff about my own character, and now we're starting to get into matchup-specific stuff. Every day I'm choosing a new character to run through. So if you guys are interested in seeing what that process looks like, you know, prepping for a major, then you know, tune in if you so choose.
I was watching you when you were doing the Ryu stuff, and man, you were wanting so many things to work, and then you're like, oh, that doesn't work. But if I did
As
no,
Ryu?
Oh, that doesn't
Yeah, that
work
character
either.
sucks. Jesus Christ. I
you're
was
like,
like,
well,
there's
that
got to
was
be some
Ryu.
cool shit he could do on knockdown, right? But nope. I mean, there is, but it's so situational that it's not even worth it.
So let's see how Futile approaches this matchup. Again, I'm not sure how much these players have against matchup knowledge against Colleen. It seemed like Chris Turian was definitely struggling. He didn't know the cross-up very well with the ice.
No, that's actually, and that's a cross-up or not.
Yeah.
Mix-up, depending on what type of jump he goes for. If he goes light kick, jumping light kick, it's a cross-up. If he does jumping heavy kick, he stays in front. He changes their jump art. So it's really hard to see. It's pretty legit mix-up.
Oh, that was
getting bopped.
Almost a blow-up there.
What is this nonsense being played?
I'm not sure. It's pretty damn loud, though.
Yeah, that jumping heavy kick's such a good button. It seems to have been designed specifically to beat anti-air light attacks, or Colleen's jumping heavy kick.
I'm actually curious
Oh, it's
what
the-
I think
it's
this
the-
match would be like
It's
on
the
paper.
Street Fighter 4 menu music. Nice. I've heard that in like 6 years. It's like, why do I know this?
Oh boy.
Feel it all around me. All right, that round was all futile. Both rounds being kind of a blowout. You know, both players trying to feel each other out. You know, throwing them
50-50
the
characters,
stuff,
man.
showing them their things.
Both of them are scary when they're in.
Anti-air, nice. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You could punish that.
Oh, no conversion off the Sam medium kick counter hit. It's a throw.
Yeah, she wants to throw ice. Get in there. Get
I was
in there.
looking for the
See?
Sam medium kick V trigger.
I'm just looking for
There
the
we go,
ice.
the reset into the command grab. It's gonna be immediate elbow or nope. Just goes for the fireball. Oh, he saw him running, felt the fear.
Laura wins.
You see that ice, you know Colleen's going to want to press a button. That's all I got to say.
Fine. Okay, is it gonna be Rashid? Nah, he's gonna stick with her. He's too stubborn.
Oh, yeah.
He's too stubborn. And if Pinoy was here, you know he'd be heckling him. Last week he told Pinoy to shut the fuck up. Oh, you weren't there for that.
Why said that?
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious, dude. Because Pinoy was like, your Colleen, like, my Colleen's better because Tempest beat Vi's Colleen, or was beating him, and then Vi got triggered. It was like, shut the fuck up, Pinoy. You're a one-trick pony. One character pony.
And he said he was gonna go fuck his boys up. He was playing. I think he was playing
Yeah.
Tempest.
And then Tempest beat him. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. You were like asleep in your car or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was so tired last week. Got a little more sleep this week, but damn, Ryan went in, huh?
Yeah, it was really uncharacteristic because it wasn't like a funny shut the fuck up.
It was like he was mad.
Yeah. I mean, he was smiling, you know.
Yeah.
But he was mad.
Round 2. Fight.
Look out!
Seems to be a good adjustment here from Vi. Futile not able to catch on. He's being a little bit more horizontally, moving about the screen a lot more, trying to not stay in one spot. And before they were both playing, that really close mid-range footsie game. Vi not really giving Futile those opportunities anymore. Constantly dashing back, dashing forward.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need to go back and watch a replay with Futile to see your spacing with him. 'Cause he just walked you in the corner a whole lot, which is really hard with the lag. But I just think that
That's
you need
not,
to find some more options.
I don't think that's why I lost.
That's not the reason you lost. Well,
No.
he
I got
walked you-
carried to the. I'm not having this conversation right. Oh, finds the. This is why I lost. I let him find his way into V-trigger. where a lot of times it's just better. It's just a better idea to like, because there's a point in the match where like you're winning, and they have all the meter, and you're like, I just don't want to eat this thing because I know that's how they win.
Yeah.
But then that's why they eat that thing. So sometimes you literally just gotta like walk up to them and block and let them activate into V-trigger on block, because then that's just it's not ideal, but it's a lot better than letting them activate on hit and then you lose. That was probably one of those situations. Ooh, wake up with the parry. Good stuff. Saw the heavy kick coming.
Oh man.
Stun is up there. Yeah. Futile not really been on the ball with his anti-airs this week. Oh, trying too hard to get away. Oh, this is rigged. R.I.P. R.I.P.
That'll do it. Wow.
Lara wins.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Appreciate it.
don't have a
That's
Twitter,
pretty
do
much it. Yeah. I don't have a Twitter.
Fuck your Twitter,
No,
dude.
fuck my Twitter. Follow this guy on Twitter. If you guys have any questions on production or
I'm
starting a
open book.
local or any of those things, hit
Or-
this guy up.
Are you want mug shots everybody on Wednesday or Monday?
Dude,
that
this
I said?
this guy gets hired to go to Puerto Rico, do the CPTO events. He did the streaming
those are coming
events.
up. If you guys haven't signed up, sign up for all the Capcom Pro Tour online events. If you're on the West Coast, sign up for those ones. If you're on the East Coast, sign up for those ones because they are region locked. But yeah, no.
That's pretty much it. We did
busy ass year.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. We did the shout outs right before the match started anyways.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.